Disrespect.
We almost made it through the intro. The only disrespect was one enormous just before we finished it.
You know you can mute us, right?
I know, but then if I mute you or deafen myself, then it's like I always come in and I'm like, hey, everybody, and you're in the middle of a conversation, which is your prerogative, given the fact that you're getting no feedback.
I could not talk for that bit. That's all right.
I'm going to. I'm just going to let you know. So.
I am aware.
What are you going to talk about?
Sex.
All right, well, before we do that, we're going to... Welcome to Northernlion Live Super Show. It's 4/11. What's
4/11?
4/11. Is that's Information Day?
No, that's 3/11, at least here.
Wasn't it like Brother Day yesterday or Sibling Day? Didn't that just happen?
Probably.
I typed 4-11 into Google, and it patronized me and said -7. Yeah, I know. I know 4 minus 11 is -7.
Sometimes you just don't want math.
Yeah.
Did we do a stream on 420? Hold up, give me a sec here.
Oh, that's
no,
April
we do
20th?
Roundtable.
420 Roundtable.
Well, we already had Mathis do his T-shirt review.
Dope, dude. From Duber.
Yeah, we gotta order some Duber.
Wonderful.
Anyway, we're gonna play some The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus, and then we're gonna play, following that, some Geoguessr, and then after that, we're going to do what's after Geoguessr?
Uch.
Uch, dude.
Uch, right.
Ultimate Chicken Horse.
You guys ever eat any Afterbirth?
Do chicken eggs count?
I was thinking about what if we just stopped talking for a while after that. Sometimes, you know, you're in a survival situation, you find some eggs and you think you're gonna have a delicious little poached egg, and then it's like a fertilized bird inside, and you just have to eat some crunchy ass bones and feathers.
It's literally never happened to me.
Well, if you're in a survival situation, though.
If you're in a survival, I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
No, I mean it happened on Naked and Afraid. It's definitely a thing that can happen.
That makes, because I was thinking, I was like, does a chicken lay a fertilized egg? And then I realized I'm an idiot. Of course it lays a fertilized egg.
It does
only
happen.
lays an egg if the thing is anyway. Let's move along.
What do you want to do with this Isaac segment?
I don't know. Oh, spoilers. Whoops. Pretend you didn't see that. Seed me up. Well, how about Rob chooses a character, Nick chooses a seed?
That doesn't work that way.
Rob chooses a character. He doesn't hit space though. He just chooses the character.
Oh, okay. Do it, Rob.
Yeah. All right. How about we do freak out? Let's do Eden.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna pick anyway.
That's also what I was going to pick anyway.
Well done.
Glorious.
We're all on the same page. All right, here's your seed. D376 891T.
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 891T. I gotcha. Is the audio sync bad? Cause like, I've been whenever I watch the NLSS VOD back, it does make it sound like I have a preternatural ability to know what you're gonna say.
You're about 500 milliseconds ahead of when you actually talk, and I'm usually almost so quiet you can't hear me. But I think that might be Discord actually, because like I'm in another area of the world, so it like takes a while to send, and I get kind of quiet.
I feel like it's Discord.
I gotta like actually enunciate and speak loudly, and then it'll come through the mix.
Well, you make me feel like a natural
woman.
The volume balance is not what I'm talking about. It's more like, I want.
Oh,
Nick,
I know.
can you
I was getting my grievances out at once. Yeah. What's up?
Nick, can you go 3, 2, 1, go?
I sure can.
And then I'm gonna say go right when you say go.
Okay. Yeah. Ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go. Okay,
yeah,
Chad.
You're a little after me there.
After is good.
I think he's like reasonably on time.
3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
After, yeah.
Am I saying no? This is good. Am I saying go before Nick?
No.
Well, you gotta ask chat though. We gotta ask chat.
Yeah, because I was gonna say like that would involve like some time travel and stuff.
There's no physical way he could be ahead of us on Discord.
That doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah, it would be very confusing if you were able.
Well,
to
I
do
guess
that.
if there was a buffering issue on there, never mind.
You say go right after Nick says 3.
Oh boy.
Wait,
All
that's
right,
when
all
it's.
right.
That's not a good enough description. That's when you're supposed to say it.
No.
No,
He's
all right, what is wrong with everybody except me?
no, he's supposed to go a second after 3. He's going on 3.
Oh,
No,
I
I'm
thought
supposed to go right. He says 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
Are you supposed to say your go
Second
on?
after
One is the
3.
one
Do
that I
you
was
say
trying to
my?
say one.
Do you say go on my 3?
I'm saying go just after your 3.
After the 3, not on it.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
try it one more time.
It shouldn't even be on it. On it is also bad.
It's 1 actually, not 3. I don't know why I'm saying 3.
I don't. Anyway.
3, 2, 1, go.
Go. How did it work, chat?
I like the seed so far.
I don't.
What is happening? Professional streamers just go already so bad. Dude, I have no idea what's happening here because even after computer restarts, it's doing it. But I'm gonna restart and we'll hope that it fixes it. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Better to restart now than halfway through the show.
Forever hold your pieces.
Restart it all. Yeah.
Oh, go in that curse room. That's a good curse room.
Why, Isaac?
I haven't played Isaac in a while.
Yeah.
And if chat's angry at anybody for this being in the docket, you can blame me, because I find that even though it's overplayed, we all know this, it is a binding, literally a binding force that helps us produce good banter. It helps focus the show a bit. Having a good foundation of a segment 1 produces a good segment 2 and 3 sometimes. So that's my reasoning.
I can actually finally play Isaac, by the way. Reinstalling and going to windowed mode actually works now.
I forgot you still have a problem with that. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's all right.
I didn't mean
Also,
to
I'm
be
changing
insensitive and put it on the docket without your go ahead then.
Oh yeah. All right. Headphones changed too. Oh, I'm gonna have 2 earphones in my ears.
Wow, it's like you're living in after the year 2000.
I know. You know, several months ago, I accidentally bought 2 pairs of the same headphones, and just came in handy.
Like a quantity 2 instead of 1 situation, or a double click.
I'm not sure why it happened actually, but it did. So
all right.
I have them now.
Yeah,
Wait, what was the
backup
seed
stuff.
again, by the way?
Yeah, the seed was D376 891T.
891T.
It's
Wow,
not a
only
crap
one
ass seed
T.
for once too. I think he might enjoy it to some degree.
Okay.
Oh, don't get hit by that. So I started a server for my for my subscribers, and you can get to it from my Discord thing for Minecraft. And I played like 10 hours of Minecraft on Monday because my throat wasn't feeling right, and I found it incredibly therapeutic. It actually like lifted my whole mood, and then I've been very productive on Tuesday and today. So
yeah, I mean,
I didn't
Minecraft
know it.
Is,
I needed to play Minecraft.
yeah.
Server is going really well too. We've got like 15 people on it right now, and yeah, building towns and having a good time.
Oh, eat my ass! The fucking fly hive that is also like a little little meat zombie just won't die when he's down, and I can't kill him.
You gotta beat him up.
I can't.
Is he outpacing your
flies.
DPS?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm just getting out of the fucking room. Fuck this guy. Oh, that's frustrating.
Your throat doesn't sound so hot today, huh?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Well, to be totally honest with you, I woke up fairly recently.
Okay. That happens.
And what also happened was I have like a little bit of morning throat,
like a little leftover mucosis covering. Yeah. You get that post nasal drip when you sleep, and then you wake up. Takes a while to clear out.
Which isn't so bad because, like, you know, it makes me sound like more manly. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
How's it going?
It's good. It did a Windows update, but I'm back.
I'm used to those, yeah.
At this point, you just accept that when you reboot your computer, there's like
No control.
maybe a 50% chance that it's going to be like, come back in 10 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
They really seem to want to take autonomy away from the user in a lot of ways, and that's a pretty important thing that you control when your computer's on and off.
I agree. The Windows update thing, it's just that there's like a confirmation bias where you like always seem to have it happen at the worst possible time. It would always be like, I would like be about to write my final exam, and then I'd go to the bathroom, and when I came back, it's like, if you don't click this button, we're gonna do a Windows update in 1 millisecond, and I'm like,
no.
Shit.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yeah,
we're
I
back, chat.
agree.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, hello.
I'm not gonna hit you with another intro, okay? You barely deserved the first one. That's why I cranked the volume at 0%.
Me and Rob kept it going for you, no worries.
I appreciate it. You want to do a quick 3, 2, 1?
Yeah, 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
All right, let's wait for the results.
All right, here we go.
Way
Here
better.
we go.
Perfect. Let's.
Way
I have
better.
No idea. I have no idea. I know I just said the exact same string like 10 times, but apparently you leave your computer on too long. Your messages arrive to me at, let's say the time is X, but then they get sent out to the stream at like X plus 2.
That's very strange.
Sounds
It's
like
weird,
some
dude.
buffering issue or a memory leak or I don't know what.
Yeah.
Beats
Maybe
me.
you're keeping Photoshop on while you're streaming.
See, I
They
am.
don't do that anymore. Don't do
Well,
that.
that would be
Probably shouldn't.
yeah. You should probably turn
Photoshop
that
by
off.
itself wrecks Rob's computer.
Yeah,
Really?
like, well, it doesn't wreck my computer, but it wrecks itself. Like I just having it on, like it's just slow as shit for whatever reason. I don't know
What's the
why.
size of your scratch disk?
Like 1,000,000,000,000,000 bytes, approximately.
Trent, that's not that many.
Is there a 64-bit version that you're using the 32-bit version instead?
I don't think so, but I also just died.
Oh,
Can you believe that back in like the 1910s, a shave and a haircut was only 2 bits? Now we've got 64-bit operating systems. It's like out of control.
freaking
That's
takes
amazing.
100 bits to even cheer me.
Yeah, man, it's like
It's a different world.
inflation, right? You know, it's crazy.
Women be
Crazy.
shopping.
Right? Yeah, I've heard that they do that.
What were you guys?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, how's it going?
What were you guys talking about when I was gone?
Rob's morning mucus
Sex, bro.
was one of them.
Yeah.
Rob's morning mucus.
Yeah, you know
yeah.
how like when you wake up really early in the morning and then your voice gets like really gravelly and awesome, and it's like, why can't I have that voice all the time?
Yeah.
You know?
You can. You just have to smoke.
What time did you what time did you get up today? This early morning wake up.
About a half an hour ago.
All right, that's look. I wasn't gonna necessarily go in that direction, but
Yeah.
you specifically said early in the morning.
No,
want-
I mean, yeah, that's true. But so my sleep schedule's been fucking weird. Like I sleep for like 4 hours or something, and then I wake up, can't get back to sleep, and then what happens is I end up taking a nap a couple hours later and wake up late in the day. Which
That's
is very
been me too,
frustrating.
actually. Although
Yeah.
lately I've actually managed to sleep through the night somehow. I'm not sure why it's changed, but I'm rolling with it.
See, what's weird about me right now is like once every 5 nights, like I roll a 6-sided die every night, and if I roll a 6, I get 8 hours of sleep, wake up at 8 a.m. and it's like, oh, I'm up all day. This is interesting. This is what normal humans do.
Do you also get the one where you sleep for 12 hours and feel like you haven't slept at all?
Yeah. That's pretty much every day that I wake up early.
Yeah, I
and
think
then
we're all
1 through
suffering from
5.
something.
Yeah.
Don't let me in with this. Okay, I sleep relatively well.
Well,
Do
that's
you
good.
alarm clock, Ryan?
You know what he has.
We got the 2 wake up light system today.
Ah,
Or
okay.
not today, but these days is what I mean to
These
say.
days.
Right. These
So
nuts.
I slept in like a little bit today relative to normal, but even then it was only like an hour off from my normal
Right.
wake up time, an hour and a half. So I was like, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
I can live with that. I don't get the. By the way, I work hard. Not in general, but also sometimes. But it depends on the month. I work hard to maintain normality, which is to some extent incongruent with the streamer lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it's like 1:30 a.m. and I'm not tired, and I'm like, you know what? I gotta go to bed, because if I go to bed at 4 tonight, then it's gonna throw everything out of whack. Like,
wait, you don't realize your parents aren't there to tell you to go to sleep. You can stay up as long as you want. Yeah,
but then you either have to deal with being tired the next day, or you have to mess up your schedule, because you know, at the time you're like, I'll just wake up at the normal time, but I'm not tired yet. And then when you wake up after 4 hours of sleep, nobody's there to tell you not to hit the snooze button.
No, I know.
So you end up with these Mathis situations where it's like 1 in the morning and Mathis starts playing Honey Pot for videos.
It was a self-roast because I have no self-control and I stay up all night for no reason sometimes when I could be trying to sleep, although I give up a lot too.
See, here's my thing with trying to sleep, like forcing myself, is every time that I do that. Sorry, I just woke up a half an hour ago. You know how it is. But anyway, so oops. You know, when I try to sleep, it'll just, like, I'll just lay there for hours in the dark with my eyes closed, and it's
that's why I put on a show or something, and then I end up spending the whole night watching the show instead of falling asleep.
Yeah.
But sometimes it works. It's a dice roll.
I've been watching that new show on Netflix, Troy, and that puts me right to sleep. It's wonderful, actually. Yeah.
I've been trying to watch the last episode of Black Mirror season 3 for 2 nights in a row, and I haven't made it through an hour of it yet.
That's good news. That means you're getting to sleep, right?
Yeah.
I got the same thing. You know, it's a positive situation. I've been watching this documentary on Netflix called Wild Wild Country, and it's engrossing. It's 7 episodes long, and I've been watching it for like 2 weeks, and I still am. I'm on like episode 4 because I just fall asleep halfway through.
Yeah. Well, maybe
maybe
that's my secret. I just have to keep trying to watch the Black Mirror episode or season 3 episode, and I'll make it eventually.
Troy's been working for me. I'm just saying.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, dude.
It's the like murder mystery CSI episode where it's a Scottish girl and another lady named Blue, and they're trying to figure out why the honeybees are implanting into famous people's heads.
Oh, yeah.
I used to know a girl named Sky Blue.
That's awesome.
It's her actual name.
Does she work at a place that rhymes with corn pub?
No, but you know what was really funny about her is that she had like a really, really dense, like, you know,
skull.
New York. Dense skull. I could not get through that with my bone saw, and you know, haven't seen her since. But no, she had a really, really like intense New York accent, which I just found to be a funny juxtaposition for like her super like hippie name.
Right.
Yeah, her name is Sky Blue.
Yeah,
that's a bad name.
I mean, it's kind of nice. It's just it was just a really funny juxtaposition. Would be like, "Hey, Rob, how's it going?" You know.
Wait, was it her first name was Sky, or last name was Blue, or her first name was Sky-Blue?
Her first name was Sky Blue.
Damn.
There was no hyphen even. It was just like it's spaced.
No, okay, it was a space.
Spaced? I didn't even know you could do that.
You know,
you're really flaunting the norms of American society when you have 2 first names that have a space in between them. It doesn't happen very often.
Can't trust the man with 2 first names.
I always thought it was like if you have a space in your first name, the second name there becomes the middle name.
Well, you know, Billy Bob. There is a professional football coach named Jim Bob Cooter.
Oh, we've touched upon this, yes.
Yeah, we've touched that Cooter.
There's a wide receiver named TJ Hushmanzada. What's up with that?
I mean, that's just a pretty good name in general, to be honest with you. I just like that.
Please. I mean, I have nothing that even comes close to that level of a ridiculous name.
You're missing out, honestly.
You could change it, you know, anytime you want.
Yeah, but I like my normal name.
Oh, okay.
Her last name was presumably her familial name.
Yes.
So, you know, please don't. But her name must have been somewhere along the lines of, like, you know, Sky Blue Simpson or something like that.
It was actually a fairly interesting, unique name. Did it complement her first name or no? It was just like so. It was basically it's the name of a culture within the British Isles. Okay.
Sky Blue Welsh.
Well, we shouldn't probably try and guess her name.
Well, he made it so specific.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that was her name. You got it on the first. I was hoping you were gonna go with Sky Blue British or
Sky Blue. Well, I don't know if you'd say a culture within the British Isles. When as soon as you say British Isles, I'm like, this guy's talking about Wales.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's fair.
All right, well, we can't talk about that anymore.
You said Simpson before.
Shadow Fox?
Oh my God, that's an amazing name.
Ridiculous.
Like sort of similar to Gandalf's horse?
Yeah, Shadowfax. Is he Native American? Because if so, then
that's okay. Yeah. Well, like I was watching Curb Your Enthusiasm, and there's a character in like season 4 who's a Native American gentleman by the name of Wandering Bear, and I had to explain to Kate, and I'm like, yeah. I mean, I'm not privy to it, but I think that happens.
Bears wander. Yeah, I've seen it happen. IRL.
They do that. They're big into it, honestly.
They also sleep for like 6 months. It's pretty weird.
Well, it's a hibernation, you know. It's like it's a more purposeful sleep, really.
Native Americans do tend to sleep a lot. You're right.
Hey, now, I'm not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, I mean, I sleep a lot. Come at me, Native Americans. But no, yeah, I wish like so you guys were talking at some point, I don't remember what, maybe it was like the NLSS or something, about like names with meanings, like what your names mean. I have no idea what Robert means. Does anyone know what that means?
Big bitch.
Big dick? Is that what you said? Yeah, I think you're right. I think it does mean that.
Robert Big Dick Baratheon.
Mm-hmm.
Means a guy who's an idiot and lives in a.
What?
I don't know where I'm going with
What
this.
is big mood?
Oh, big mood is when you're like, I feel that, but it's a cooler, more hip and contemporary way to say that.
It sounds like a new rapper that I need to find out about.
You could big mood. You could be big mood if you want.
That's a pretty cool name for a rapper, to be honest.
It really is. Yeah, somebody's got to be on it already, right?
I mean, it could be B-Tap's new
big mood.
New name.
I just like saying
about him on the program that we make. Robert means bright fame.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's all right. Did you say flame or fame?
Fame.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't in Bright, but maybe that's like, you know.
I'm glad you weren't.
Yeah. Maybe it's prophetic, you know. Maybe I'm gonna get famous off of being on Netflix's hit movie Bright.
You mean Dark?
Yeah, that's the one.
There are many famous Roberts.
Yeah, there are.
It's a very popular name.
For example, Robert Durst.
Yeah.
Robert F. Kennedy.
Mm-hmm.
Julia Roberts.
Yeah, there you go. That's
how many of them, though?
There's Robert De Niro.
Fuck.
Also Italian.
I'm trying to think of more. What about Robert E. Lee?
Yeah, right. Yeah, no.
Trying to think of more convicted murderers named Robert, if possible. Julia Roberts, as far as I know, was found not guilty. But
was she in jail for something? What did she do?
You never see Aaron Brockovich?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
That was a great movie.
It's a good film.
It is, yeah. Well, I mean, it won an Oscar, right? Like,
best Julia.
I don't know why they didn't make like 5 sequels to that, because she should have lawyered the shit out of everyone.
Dude, I'm with you. Ian Holm and Julia Brockovich, they can't be stopped.
They could have had her going to Flint, Michigan.
That's what this world needs.
Well, I mean, it is based on a real person.
Yeah, but like, so is Sherlock Holmes, and they wrote a bunch of...
Yeah, give her adventures. She lawyers all over the United States.
Dude,
fixes all the water issues.
Alive.
Yeah. Well, she's definitely still alive. She's
she probably
like
is still alive.
Like, she definitely is.
I mean,
like, probably is, yeah.
I can't say, I haven't checked in on her in a long time, so...
Yeah, that's a fair point.
What do you mean Sherlock Holmes wasn't real? I said based on a real boy.
Mm-hmm. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
Yep. I'm not saying there was a guy named Sherlock Holmes. I'm just saying, you know, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle had a great private eye, and he based Sherlock Holmes on him.
You know what's surprisingly based on a real man?
Han Solo?
No.
Luke Skywalker.
Maybe. No.
Ant-Man?
Also no. No. You're close.
Iron Man.
Okay. No, not quite.
Superman.
Superman.
Think older.
All right, old Superman. No?
Cable.
No.
Luke Cage.
No.
Johnny
Jesus
Cage.
Christ.
Joe, you know what?
Ja Rule.
That's basically to be decided, I guess. A little
TBD.
bit after we die, yeah. But no, Dirty Harry. Dirty Harry's basically.
How is Dirty Harry older than Superman?
He's not older than Superman. I was gonna say that before he said Superman, and then he said it, and I was like, well, you know.
I mean, you said think older.
Than Superman.
Sure Dirty Harry is both younger as a person and as a media property than.
Yeah.
Does Superman even age?
He ages very slowly.
Because he was a boy in that TV show for like a million years, and then at some point he's a man with a hair curl.
Smallville.
Yeah, that one. But the part where he's a baby to him becoming a teenager seems like he ages normally. Then he kind of like hangs out at teen, and then he hangs out a lot at adult.
Like The Simpsons, right? Like.
Yeah.
I had no idea that tweet was that dog from The Simpsons. I thought it was Tommy Pickles' dad, Stu.
It had like amber skin and fur,
I thought it was
like
weird lighting, man.
Fur.
Hey, what's sperm astrological sign?
Sperm.
It is Leo, which allows you to stomp on things.
All right, yeah, I'll take it.
It's
okay.
It's below average, but not like bad, so to speak.
The mane looks pretty cool too.
That's mainly why I took it.
Mainly.
Yeah.
Mingly.
Got him.
I get the picture.
I get the picture.
Do you think if Superman couldn't throw things into the sun anymore, say it makes the sun unstable if he keeps throwing stuff in there, and he vows he's supposed to protect humanity forever, at one point, when we fill up the world with garbage, he's gonna have to eat all the garbage. Do you think he would do it?
He could probably handle it.
Surprisingly trenchant question about the Superman situation.
Like, you think he'd put his dignity aside to save humanity by eating garbage for 1,000 years?
Well, I mean, he can handle it, right? Like,
I don't think his stomach can burst. He's filling it with air all the time.
I don't know. I've never seen Superman eat a meal to begin with.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he just? I mean, but then, like, does Superman shit?
Super shit.
He probably just is hell for plumbers, to be honest with you.
Oh my god, he just eats the plumbers straight up.
Because, like, if he shits, he's gonna have to eat all his shit like a million times in order to remove all the garbage from the system, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I guess he could theoretically crunch it down to make it really small. But I really like the idea of him having to eat it.
Yeah. I would like to think that he would.
I think Superman is the type of man, he would eat his shit if he had to eat his shit.
Many times, though. Everyone's got their limit.
He'd do it.
His is just a super limit.
He's a good guy. Overall.
I think he's fine.
He's just a nice alien man.
You know, I'm sick of, like, and I know this is from a different era. I'm sick of superheroes who are just people from other planets. Like, use your imagination. So Superman is just like, oh yeah, he's fundamentally exactly the fucking same as a regular man. He's just strong because he's from a different planet, and I don't know, the gamma radiation from the sun or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, why don't we have like an alien that's all fucked up? Like, it's like we can't even conceive of the way that it looks, instead of just being a jacked dude who's silver or something like that.
Right. So it like bends light into a weird way we can't understand.
Yeah, like we look at him and he's just like an intradimensional being that we can't even fathom, you know?
You got like Martian.
What are you talking about? The Joker. Joker's just the man.
Do you think the Joker bends light in a way we can't tell? No, I'm down for it. I want to hear more about this character.
Yeah, dude. How could we make a movie of something we can't conceive of? Get Christopher Nolan on it.
No, you just do it. That's the way that you stop the idea, is to say you can't do it for no reason. You just got to do it.
Yeah, Nike. Get Denny Villeneuve to do it.
Yeah, get Denny's to sponsor it.
Denny's and Arby's, dude. Have you been seeing, this is an old rant, but McDonald's now has made that tweet that's like, you know, when you want to go out for dinner, but your anxiety says no.
Oh,
when did we reach this point that brands are being ironically detached in their own corporate communication now?
When the millennials took over their social media departments, I guess.
Nihilist Arby's.
You're telling me that like someone at McDonald's HQ was like, "Oh yeah, that tweet's good to go." It's not even like a bad tweet. Like it's not. I'm not offended by it, except that it's like brazenly kind of, how do you do, fellow teens? But like,
it's weird though. Like it has so little to do with their brand messaging. Why would you go there?
It seems very strange to me. Yeah.
You know, speaking of fellow kids situations, I forget who it was. I think it was
Steve
Buscemi. Like Arby's. Well, yeah, but I think it was like Arby's or something, where like, you know, the God, what's that thing where it's the 4-panel and the dude is standing in front of
Loss?
No. The dude is standing in front of the chalkboard, and he's like, try a thing, do a thing. Yeah. So there was one that was just like way too self-aware, where it was like, where the last 2 panels were like, realize that when corporations take over memes, they turn shitty. And then
it's a self-aware. They're like,
you only get one shot at that one.
And it was like, no, this is too. It's my brain.
My brand.
My brand.
Yeah, there it is.
My brain. It's a Feist joke. I don't know if it's gonna play, but like. At the Junos that would kill.
The fucking Junos. Does Diablo Cody host every year?
I know, you've made this joke on many occasions.
Yeah, well, you reference the Junos
I don't reference
and to be honest,
like once a year on average, probably.
That's not true.
I mean,
I don't think it's a lot.
Average, kind of.
It's a lot. It's like once a show.
No,
it recently occurred, the Junos, that is. So like that's why they came up twice.
Almost as much as I talk about New York, to be honest.
Well, let's not go crazy.
Do you think that people are too nice to Goku?
Okay, I see.
Why should they be meaner to Goku?
Well, okay, so I was firmly on board with I think people are too mean to Goku, and then he made this horrendously sexist joke. And I was watching, I just caught like one episode, I think it was of DB Super, and he was volunteering Vegeta's wife to like breed with some alien.
What?
And it wasn't cool. Right. Vegeta was like, fuck you, what are you doing? He's like, why can't you use your wife? And he's like, she'd be too mad at me.
Yeah.
So I think maybe people are too nice to Goku.
Can I get a reference for this from chat? Can I get a direct quotation, please?
It wasn't right what he said.
There's also a moment in Super where Goku can't control his teleporting instant transmission power, and he ends up in Vegeta and Bulma's like marriage bed.
Oh no!
Yeah,
what is a marriage bed?
Well, I mean,
where they breed.
Yeah, it was
specifically on their wedding night or something.
No, but like it was
a cheeky way of saying where they have sex.
Yeah, like, because I was trying to set the scene comfortably. But, I mean, I could say it in a Rob way. They're about to fuck because she was naked coming out of the shower. And he was So, yeah, like, but, anyway, so, he shows up there, and then she gets upset because, you know, he sees her naked.
Right.
And he's like...
It's his sister, right?
Yeah, no. But he's like, well, don't worry, I wasn't really looking for you anyway. Your tits are too saggy now.
Yeah, why does he do this stuff?
Wait.
Why does he do
Goku's
this?
Sister, isn't he?
No,
Isn't she?
Not at all.
Is she Goku's sister?
No,
one of
no way.
these, one of those ladies is Goku's sister.
Goku has one sibling in canon named Raditz.
Oh, Radish, right.
In movie canon, he has another one named Turles, and those are his only siblings.
Turles.
Yeah.
Merlin, Durl, and Turles together for the first time.
Yeah.
Forgot about Turles. There's also a moment where there's Goku Black is a character,
Yes.
and they refer to him very frequently as just Black.
Yeah. They just call him Black.
You want to tell Rob? Tell me the cop story.
Man.
Well, yeah, no, there was a scene. There was a scene that I remember. I'm glad that you brought it up in the chat with somebody's tweet about that, because I was gonna make a tweet about it when I saw it, but like Goku Black looks like Black. They call him Black, and Goku goes to the future, and then they're about to blast him with some like rocket launchers, and Trunks is like, "Stop! Don't shoot! This man is not Black."
Oh man.
So
Yeah.
like, was that actually them setting up a ridiculously self-aware like?
I don't think so.
Come
It
on.
was just a joke that happened by accident.
Yeah, you know what would really be good on the 35th year of Dragon Ball Z is to start getting political.
The Simpsons went in a weird direction sometimes. I thought maybe they did it too.
Oh man.
It's just the classic localization where they're like, all you had to do was run it by one person who's ever lived in the United States. Probably your second biggest market for this show, and then wouldn't have been a problem at all. But instead, you're like, this guy speaks English. He's got it under control.
See, here's the thing though. This episode came out like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So and the voice actors on the American dub of Dragon Ball Super have input on what the localization should be, like how they should change lines and stuff. You know, not always, but in some places. They definitely knew what they were doing at that point, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I understand. I don't agree, but I understand. I think they should have shot him because he's an anime character.
Right, yeah.
His race or alien species really has very little to do with it in my world.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's all the DBZ content that I've got to bring up.
Oh, I've got
telling me
loads.
their second biggest market for DBZ is Mexico. We can argue about it before we get some data, but bring me some data. And then, because I would think that it would be America, and if it's not America, I would think that it would be China. And then, you know, I don't know, Mexico, sure.
I don't know about China. Isn't like anime, like isn't Japanese media like kind of banned in China for the most part?
They have 1 billion human beings.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, you know, I guess Game of Thrones is the
really
most watched
billion?
show, and it's more so when you count the piracy numbers, but are really just counting the piracy numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Is that hyperbole, or are there actually 1 billion people in China?
There's like 1.2 or something.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, I had no idea.
It's a lot of China.
You know that China had 1 billion people?
No. I knew there was a ton. I didn't know it was over 1 billion.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
intense over
read
there.
Wikipedia all night like you.
That's just a relevant. I'm not proud of it, but I go off on a little bit of a rant in an Isaac episode that comes out probably this week. Because I was watching The Family Feud, and you know, The Family Feud is American families. This is on Buzzer, and there was a question that was like top 5 answers on the board. Name a city in Canada. Okay. Toronto, Bing, got it.
Bing.
Montreal, Bing,
Bing.
got it. Calgary, Bing, got it.
Yeah.
Quebec, Bing, got it. Next 3 answers, I'm trying to remember now because it's been like a week and a half or something.
Yeah.
But they were like, Manitoba, not a city. Not a city. That's a province.
Yeah.
Then like, and then they said nothing.
Yeah.
Couldn't think of even a province at that point. And then they said Alberta, I think. And it was, again, not a city. That is, once more, that is a province. And I was like, we're your next door neighbors. You forgot. Okay, like, I'm not even mad that you didn't say Vancouver, even though it's like the 3rd biggest city in Canada. That's fine. What about Edmonton? What about the capital of the fucking country, Ottawa? Like, you couldn't just come up with even a guess that was wrong. You just literally just gave up.
Might have mind flooded himself.
Yeah, well, I mean, and this is also pre-Google, right? Like, you know.
What do you mean it's pre-Google?
I'm just saying, you know, Canada's like don't ask, don't tell up there. Like, we don't know what goes on there.
Not at all.
It's like a whole different. It's a different world. It's North America, but it's not.
It's like I can name like 2 cities per state in America, at least.
You're of above average geographical knowledge, though.
True. Well, I think I you know, care about the world outside of my front door.
You have an ability to retain facts like very few people I know.
Look, this is all very flattering, but I'm trying to offend your whole nation.
Hey, I'm not gonna let you do it.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people don't have a good deal of geographical knowledge, to be honest.
Myself included.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I have, I feel like I have a pretty decent amount of geographical knowledge.
If you play CK2EU4, you got a good base, and it's like, as a North American, that's where I get it from too.
Well, and then I also like, well, since we're shit talking countries, I want to shit talk the EU real quick.
Please, yeah.
So, you know, the Europeans are always like, stupid Americans don't know geography. And it's like, yeah, I'd be surprised if you could name all the countries in Africa from Europe. You probably know all the countries in Europe, and that's good. But you live in Europe, so yeah, it's relevant.
It's a little easier there, yeah.
Yeah, like, can you name where the states are? Probably not. Oh, well, they're not countries. So like, yeah, but they're basically like the same size and the same distance apart. So
America'd like to pretend that we're all tiny little countries and that we are the whole world, essentially.
A couple of states are like pretty, you know, they're kind of there.
Yeah.
A lot of states are not. Like, people are like, name 5 cities in Vermont, and I'm like, you got me. Can't do it.
Yeah, I can't do that either.
Fair. Yeah, can you? Exactly. That's the second thing.
Is Bernie Sanders a city?
Probably the most Nick thing.
What does that even mean?
Name 5 Mexican cities.
Mexico City.
Mexico City. Juarez, Tijuana. We're working together. Is Oaxaca one or is Oaxaca a state? Monterrey.
Yeah. And Jack. It's Sister City. Yeah, Cancun. There you go.
How do you feel about that shit, Mexico? And you're 2 fucking countries away from me. Okay?
Yeah.
We don't have to win at geography. We can just all work together.
That's what I want. That's what I want to see in the world.
I'm stupid, but I'm also mad at Chad. It's like, I didn't take... I died on the chest on that run because it's garbage, but nice. I didn't take lard because I had half of a red heart, and I know it only gives you half a red heart, and it was going to give me minus 0.2 speed. And then Chad erupted and was like, why wouldn't you take that Monka S? And I was like, you know what? I only have my own brain to rely on, and there's a few thousand people in chat that are going, hey, you made a mistake. I went back and took it and died because of my low speed.
Did you get the Death's Touch on the Mom Devil deal?
I don't believe so, no.
That could have put you over.
I mean, I could have just not taken 10 damage against Isaac as well. But...
Also true.
That would help, yeah. Generally speaking.
There was not enough health on this run. I died on Cathedral, but I had a very strong run. I just needed a little more health.
I'm not mad at Chad. Don't take it the wrong way. I'm mad at myself for not believing in myself over Chad.
I believe in you over Chad most of the time.
Hey, how do you guys feel about Mark Zuckerberg sitting on a booster seat?
Sitting on a booster seat?
Yes, yeah.
Did he want to sit on a booster seat?
Or that's the thing. I don't know why it happened, but it did happen.
Just for our setup, you have to sit on a booster seat, or was he like, I brought my own?
He's like 5'6" or 8 or something, and he just needed to be taller, I guess.
Did you guys also see the GIF of him smiling with someone?
Yes, I did. Yeah,
someone moving the smile bar. But it's actually so funny because it really does look like it's like something went on in his brain and he was like, smile now. stop smiling.
They did the same thing with a drink of water, and it looked like he was drinking water on command.
Yeah.
What's going on with that?
I don't know, man.
Dude's his own animal.
I haven't deleted my Facebook, but like
me either.
It's on the agenda.
I'm not gonna delete my Facebook, to be honest with you. Like I don't use it, and I have already put in all the things that I was already comfortable putting in. And
I'm definitely gonna delete it.
It might not matter anyway, because they said they may or may not collect data from not Facebook users. So
yeah, but I'm gonna delete it though.
Okay.
I don't use it, and the only thing I ever log on for is like if I want to find a funny old picture of mine.
Yeah.
Like so that's pretty much what I use. Like my mom, however, uses Facebook like every goddamn day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It started with college kids, and now it's moms and grandpas.
Yeah.
I basically hate it.
Yeah. Well, you check it every day, which I still don't understand.
It's muscle memory at this point. It's like you open up your Gmail account. Okay, cool.
Get
you
your
go,
muscles.
what's going on Twitter? And then like before I even know it, my brain's like www.f, and then it's like, oh, you wouldn't believe a new ramen joint has opened up in Toronto, but they serve their noodles in an edible bowl.
Oh, that's weird.
Trash content doesn't even.
I saw a video of a guy that made a knife out of pasta, and then he used it to cut stuff, and then he boiled it and made it into food and ate it. That was just on YouTube, though, not on Facebook.
Okay, then it's acceptable.
That's fine, then. He also made a knife out of chocolate and gave it to his Valentine.
You guys are right. It's blog TO. I have a friend who lives in Toronto, and
Tehran.to.
I'm a little flustered. About once a week, it's like, you won't believe what this restaurant's serving. It's ice cream, but instead of a cone, they serve it in baked frosted mini wheats. You know, amazing.
They serve it in a hollowed out human corpse.
That was hyperbole, right? Like that's not actually a thing that happened.
I'm making them up, but like it really is like, you won't believe a new cafe has opened up with one special ingredient, and then they give you like 3 seconds of being like, well, what is it? What I don't know.
Could
what
be
I
anything.
need to know. It's durian. This stinky food from Indonesia is an acquired taste, and you know, I would just
introduce it like no one's ever heard of it.
Mm-hmm. I'm not mad that the video exists. I'm mad that my friend is like, well, you know, acquaintance is like, I gotta share this. People need to know about this Durian Cafe. You don't own stake in the Durian Cafe. Let the free market choose whether the Durian Cafe lives or dies.
I would think whoever owns real estate near the Durian Cafe would want to move.
Yeah, they are stinky. They're stinky.
They smell like hot garbage.
Oh, ain't nobody living in downtown Toronto want to move right now with the mortgage rates on the rise and the slightly depressed property market. You know, people are none of that investment.
What do you do if Durian Joint opens up next to you? You just suffer?
You throw a Molotov cocktail through their window. Just like Granddad used to do.
There was a post on the Circle Jerk that linked to a subreddit called Urban Hell, which showed a listing in Vancouver of this just disgusting looking, like, painted yellow house.
Yeah, I saw it. It's not, this is not even remarkable. Like, when I saw that post, I was like, I don't understand. Like, this is coming as a revelation to people, because that's what the city's been like for like the past 3 or 4 years. It's like, hey, there was a fire here and the place burned down, and it's next to the garbage dump. It's $2 million.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's insane.
Superman started that garbage dump.
It's genuinely like hilarious. You just gotta laugh.
You gotta get the fuck out of that city.
I was thinking maybe I'd just get in on the 15th floor.
Well, I mean, once the inevitable crash happens, then buy up all the property in Vancouver.
That's what I was thinking as well. Yeah.
They're not gonna regulate that shit.
I mean, they're trying. There's like speculation tax and stuff like that, and like, you know, please promise not to cheat on your taxes. And people are like, okay.
You could be the next pizza baron
over there.
I don't know what a subprime loan is.
It's like, well,
you're gonna try and make me explain No, I'm not even gonna do it.
Yeah, it's like kind of complicated, but like just basically, does Canada give out loans to people that should not be able to get those loans?
I mean, like, yeah, there are people whose houses are foreclosed upon.
Right.
Which kind of, I mean.
But like the credit check before the loan, they knew that those people wouldn't be able to keep up their payments.
See, that I do not know.
Yeah. It's kind of like a trap.
Yeah. That's like essentially what a subprime loan is.
They changed the rules here recently because like you got to start looking at the price of houses here, and you're going, even if you're like a professional athlete, it becomes tough to like make it work. So they changed the rules around mortgages recently, so they like qualifying is tougher, but there are still like private mortgage brokers in Canada, but
maybe you just gotta work a little harder to get a house.
Yeah, pull yourself up out of the old bootstraps.
Yeah.
Well, I told you guys I was watching Love It or Listed. The shit is just crazy. People are like, my budget for buying a new place is like $1.5 million, and then if they break a plate in their old place, they can't afford to replace it. They're like, we gotta leave.
Just gotta get out of here.
This is done. Yeah. It's out of control. Like it's
$3 million, and then somebody comes and cleans up the plate. You can move into your mansion. Oh, they're not even mansions, right? They're just like big houses.
Dude,
damn avocado toast? You're telling me, man.
Yeah, the millennials eating too much avocados.
Stop eating these fucking avocados, dude.
I bought some guacamole today. I was very thankful that I could do that.
Okay, what was the guacamole context?
I was gonna put some chips in it at some point.
You were going to?
Well, I haven't. I just bought it today. I just haven't done it yet.
You didn't need the guacamole yet.
No, it's still in the fridge. I just bought it.
What's it like to buy a delicious grocery and not consume it immediately when you get home? Because that's pretty much my meta. Is like I buy it and then I go, oh, I'm eating this as soon as I get the groceries packed up.
Do you also you're a once a week shopper kind of guy, aren't you?
Usually like twice a week. Like Kate and I will do one grocery trip together, and then like one night during the week I'll be like, I need new bread, so I'll go to the grocery store and pick up like some bread and some coffee.
So it just picks up the slack for whatever's missing till next big trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of function similarly to that, but at a slower frequency. Like maybe like a week and a half I'm doing that.
Okay, it seems within reason. But what I wonder is like, if you buy groceries less often than that, at the end of like the 2-week cycle, aren't you just fucked? Like using all of your produce.
I try to keep them on rotation, but eventually you do end up with the like dead zone where everything needs to be replaced.
Yeah, I'm at a once every 3 months I get groceries kind of situation. It's a terrible situation.
But that, I mean, you pick up the slack in the DoorDash department.
Basically, yeah. Like, and then also like usually when I'm going into the back of my cupboard to see like what kind of cans do I have from 1998 can I cook with, that's when it's like, all right, I just need groceries.
I wait till the cans are all gone.
Yeah, well, I still have cans in my cupboard that are like incredibly old.
We get into like a laziness cycle sometimes. It's not laziness, but it's like, it's convenience is really what it comes down. I guess convenience is a form of laziness. But anyway, so we get these like meal prep meals, and sometimes it's like, you know, a salad with chicken, and you're like, that's a 10-minute meal. It's the easiest thing to make in the world. And then yesterday I was like, we have fucking enchiladas. Step one is like, you know, preheat the oven to this, and then in one skillet you're gonna put some onions, and then you're gonna cook those up, and then in a saucepan you're gonna get this going, and then after you cook everything, you got to assemble it, you got to roll the tortillas, and then you pour the sauce over top of them, and then you put it in the oven, cook it for 8 minutes, and then when the 8 minutes
Did you really just describe every step in making an enchilada?
I'm just saying that it's more of like it stops being convenient at that point. So what we did is, to make it convenient, we took another one of the meal prep meals and just poured all of the ingredients essentially into the enchiladas. And we're like, it's not enchiladas anymore. It's like Thai turkey enchiladas. So it was like 2 meals at once. It was way better.
Dude, see, here's the thing. Like, having to basically your laziness
Fortnite?
forcing yourself to make something weird leads to some interesting meals sometimes.
Yeah, it was good.
You know?
It turned out, man.
Yeah.
Usually adding corn to stuff is like all you need to make a meal really pop off.
Dude, I'm not
Just put some corn in it, man. A little cheese, a little corn, one or the other.
Not a corn boy.
Yeah, you're gonna be eventually, because it's good.
I mean, it's not like corn is the opposite of an acquired taste. It's like
Dequired?
It's like vegetable sugar.
Required taste.
Exactly.
Yeah, do they even have turkeys in Thailand?
That's the thing. The meal was called Thai turkey salad, and I was kind of asking the same question. I ain't never been to a Thai place and been like, give me the turkey salad.
I've never heard of that. Yeah, that's weird.
It was like ground turkey, fish sauce, cabbage, like
ooh, ground
fish
turkey
sauce
too.
and turkey. Maybe it works.
It was a little. I think we've had it before, and it turned out like okay. But I was like, this is probably not an authentic Thai meal.
Yo, but like for real, fish sauce and kind of anything works. Like it's
fish sauce. It's delicious once you cook it, at least. Wouldn't want to take a shot of it.
Dude, yeah, definitely do.
Well, YouTube
also,
challenge.
Like, when you cook with fish sauce, you usually cook with like a drop.
Yeah,
you know, like it is dense.
It's like vanilla extract.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's just like it's one of those foods where when you open it up, immediately if you have cats, they're standing next to you, and they're like, "What's up with this?"
It's like cat pheromones.
Yeah. Dude, this is not meant to be clickbait, but we have this like meow box thing that comes in. It's like Loot Crate for cats, basically.
Right, yeah.
We're those people, and they come with a treat once a month, and the treat this month was literally freeze-dried salmon. Look on the ingredients list, only salmon. So I fed it to the cats, and they were loving it. And then I was like, I'm gonna try a little myself, and I did.
Oh, you were clickbaiting everybody.
It was fish jerky, but it was good. It was
I thought you were gonna open up one of those tins of wet cat food and just take a big bite.
That's ridiculous.
That's what you tweeted.
Dude. I put an asterisk that said this is clickbait, so I'm absolved.
Okay.
No one believes me, but next week, why don't you get a can of little jar of baby food, banana and apples.
You don't need to eat baby food. You do need to eat cat food though.
I mean, so by the way, banana and apples, the baby food, like straight up, you know how you can make that? You get an apple and you get a banana, you put it in a blender. That's what it is. It's delicious.
Don't they add that like weird kind of diaper yellow shit taste to everything though?
I don't think
a blender?
No, the baby food. They make sure they put that weird baby disgusting taste in everything.
I don't know. Not that I'm aware of.
When you smell it, it doesn't smell like food. But the babies are apparently all over it.
Hold on, I'm looking up the ingredients.
Maybe it's preservatives.
I mean, I'm sure it has preservatives. Yeah.
What do you think you would do if you had a child? Let's say they're 5 years old.
Give it up for adoption. Oh, sorry.
Too late. Well, you could get addicted to like a needle drug. Then they might just take it from you if you're lucky.
I don't want to do that.
Well, you know, have your cake and eat it too.
All right.
Let's say you have like a 5-year-old child and they refuse to eat. Only thing they want to eat is dinosaur chicken nuggets. How do you handle that situation?
Give them dinosaur chicken nuggets.
Give them the dinosaur chicken
Always.
Nuggets,
I hate America.
No, then you starve them, and then when they're crawling to you for
sustenance,
then you say, well, I made some broccoli in the shape of dinosaurs. I hope you enjoy it, you son of a bitch.
And also broccoli not in the shape of dinosaurs. I'll be eating the dinosaur shaped ones. You can have the
other. So I just looked up the Gerber's banana strawberry apple. It's the ingredients: apples, strawberry, bananas, vitamin C.
Baby food.
Yeah, baby.
What about that makes it smell awful though? Nothing about that should make it smell.
I don't think I've like smelled baby food in 20 years.
Yeah, I don't think I have either, to be honest with you.
I guess I haven't either.
I have a real question though.
Yeah.
Like, is baby food like cat food, where it's like if you don't give your baby food, you're basically being negligent? You know? Like, or can you just feed a baby? Like, could you be like, hey, I mushed up a banana, here you go?
No, yeah, you could feed that to a baby. Yeah, I mean, the thing that you would be so in that puree thing that I just mentioned, it also had added vitamin C. Like, I think that would be the only thing, is like, as long as you're giving it a balanced diet, then
I'm presuming.
Yeah, right, yeah. But yeah, as long as you're giving it a balanced diet with enough vitamins, then you're fine.
So baby food is just like, it's a convenient way to be like, you know, this has been feeding America's youth for like 50 years.
I'm not sure you're required to give your baby diapers as long as they're clean. Like, you could give them one of those towels and keep changing it.
Hold them over a river and make them shit there, you know?
I think you're just supposed to not be negligent, and you're not supposed to let them starve in general, and, you know, make sure they're okay. Beyond that, I don't think you're required to buy into the, like, cultural moray of whatever products are designed for babies.
Moray?
Is that the right word for that?
Like an eel?
No.
A cultural eel?
The island off the coast of Scotland?
I do really like a cultured eel, though.
I had some cultured eel the other day in my house.
Did it smell like baby food?
So I mean, I'm looking at this baby food here. It comes in a little container. It's $1.29 for this thing, and it's straight up just pureed fruit. Like, you could make that for like 10 cents.
Yeah.
But would you?
I mean, yeah. Like,
would it be as fun without the packaging?
I don't know. There's kind of an opportunity cost.
Yeah.
Opening a jar is real easy, but washing a blender is just like, it's the worst thing to wash. And I know I'm fitting that like streamer lifestyle.
Dried egg is the worst to wash.
Side note, okay, I haven't done it yet, so I mean, I guess I can't speak to its credibility. But I read something from someone.
Reddit?
Yes, I read it was on Reddit. But I read something where someone was like, I don't get why people say blenders are hard to wash. Just put water and soap in it and turn it on. And I was just like, whoa, mind blow! That would actually work, wouldn't it? That would work just fine.
You still gotta rinse it after, but yeah, it should work fine.
Then you gotta put water in it and blend it again. Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, not really. You just rinse it off, you know?
Give it a little shake, a little swizzle.
I just like, when I was like a real try-hard teenager.
Little swizzle, like, in big mood. Sorry, go ahead.
My mom still cooked breakfast for me when I was in like 11th grade. So what I had for breakfast most days was like a scoop of whey protein, a cup of water, a banana, and like a tablespoon of peanut butter blended up.
And 30 dozen raw eggs.
When I started doing my own dishes, I was like, that woman is a fucking saint. And it's like, if you leave whey protein out and don't wash it for like, you know, 10 seconds, it starts to smell like the inside of an anus. Like, I don't know, some kind of terrible anus too. Not a great anus.
A diseased anus.
A diseased anus, precisely. And then combine that with like, you know, peanut butter and like easily digestible plant sugars, and like it becomes like a goop. It's terrible. And she did it without complaining too much. So
that's fair.
Really, she deserves a medal for that.
You should buy her a medal and tell her why.
You should.
That'd be weird. She's not a millennial.
Be a good gift.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
She also did wash. She did all the laundry until I would move to college. And that's exactly the point where I was like, you don't need to wash jeans one time. Like, after you wear them once, you're going to wash jeans? Are you crazy?
Wait, so you're done with your jeans, you just put them back in the drawer and then take them out again later?
I'll wear jeans a couple weeks at least.
Right.
Yeah, you're supposed to. That's like, I mean, if it's good denim, I guess. Like, if you're buying like...
all that has to be good denim, you just boil it.
It's a fair point, yeah.
She did also wipe, as you said, my dirty baby ass. But yeah, that's kind of like par for the course for
yeah, everybody gets their baby ass wiped.
Comes with the territory, yeah.
And if you cry twice, she's gonna wipe your baby ass.
Offspring reference.
I don't want to wipe any poop at any point in my life.
You're gonna have to.
Like,
yeah.
Does not bother me at all. When I think about future me having a child, dealing with baby shit is like 1% of the negative.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's pretty low on the list too.
It's like almost all you do for a good month or two at the beginning.
Well, that and like not sleeping, and you know the number one thing is constantly worrying that like your actions no longer affect just you and your spouse. You know that you actually are responsible for like another human life, and if things take a downturn, like you're gonna suffer That's the number one thing. Is like I imagine like the stress of being a new parent is pretty rough, even beyond the sleep thing. And I mean, because you're also like, first off, my child is an idiot who will like try to injure
itself.
Yeah, already deal with that with Ruka and tomorrow.
I already do, exactly. Last night I was watching Wild Wild Country, very pleasant, fell asleep. Woke up because there was like a loud bang in the video or something. And I remembered to myself, I was like, oh, Kate left some dried mangoes in a bag out on the coffee table. So I woke up first thing, I was like, cats, mangoes, and then Google was like, yeah, cats can eat mangoes. And I was like, okay, I can go back to sleep now. Now, I imagine like having a baby is 10 times worse than that.
Well, and then you also have to worry about like, any off-color thing you say or do could have profound and long-ranging implications.
Oh, and you got to stop all the violent video games.
Right, yeah.
Warps their minds.
Like, is it like all that shit you gotta consider all the time, This
is the ultimate Twitch chat sentiment. What about you just don't have a dumb baby? Oh, good one. What a convenient solution. I'll just have a smart baby. Like the movie.
Easy.
Even smart people are dumb sometimes, especially when they're babies.
Idiots is a freaking baby, dude.
We're all idiots now. So,
yeah, extremely.
Yeah, so it's like, kind of just comes with the territory. Kind of just accepting of it.
I want to move to Geo, by the way, but I'm trapped in this fucking purgatory.
I was curious about it because I've been browsing Reddit for a while.
Yeah, sounds like you should keep doing that.
I think I'm probably gonna die like right here. So.
Oh, that sounds fun.
I'm on depths too. I could go for another hour.
Browse Reddit on stream, I guess.
So yeah, I was just gonna say, smart babies are probably the worst because they like, they have too much power. Like a dumb baby would be complacent.
Yeah.
Like Tomo almost never gets himself into trouble. Ruka's always like, hey, they put the poison in this cupboard. I can open that.
It's curiosity that killed the cat.
Precisely true.
That's why no one should have any curiosity to live forever.
What if they're a robot?
Die of natural causes.
You'll be bored eventually, so you'll want to die.
That dog knocked over that little girl. That's hilarious.
There's something about when babies or like toddlers that are walking, then the cat jumps and tackles them. I find that so funny every time.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there's a good subreddit for that called Kit Cats.
There's a cat subreddit for that?
Yeah. I mean, there's a subreddit for everything.
Why do cats want to tackle the toddlers so badly?
I think
assert dominance.
You guys should install one of those Chrome browser extensions that limits the amount of time you could spend on one website in a given 24-hour.
Hey, Glass Houses here, Mr. I browse Facebook every day. So.
I go to Facebook for 2 seconds just to make fun of my friends. Wikipedia is a lovely experience.
I browse Wikipedia quite a lot, to be honest.
I'm not going to donate this year, and then they're going to go out of business, and then it's going to be your fault.
Give them $3. They give you $3 worth of value every year.
I donate every year when they have that little notification, and they're like, hey, donate some money, keep Wikipedia active. I do.
You want a medal?
Yeah. Yes.
Fucking millennial.
Yes, yeah. Browse Wikipedia all the time.
It's a great website.
It is. It is a very wonderful website.
It might be like literally the best website.
So there's Wikipedia for Star Wars. Is there WikiLeaks?
No, there might be.
On Corn Stub.
I don't know. I thought maybe they'd have like new Star Wars info that leaked out of the studio.
Please let me finish this run. I beg of you.
Stupid cat.
Oh man. I used Card Against Humanity in a huge room, and I'm cleaning up poop for a while.
Nice.
That's good. WikiLeaks, that's my fetish.
Yeah, there's got to be at least one person in the world who like only can jerk off to Wookiees.
Yeah, sure. Is
You're
it
probably
you?
a subscriber.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Please. You have a valid point. I did take Wheel of Fortune down to get 1 extra item instead of taking Yara down and getting 4 extra items as a substantially idiotic decision.
There was a
That was pretty
Hagalaz
dumb.
room in the goddamn... Oh my god. I could have just blown up all the poop at once.
This run actually sucks. I'm kind of like... I think Isaac might actually be bad. I did a run today.
No.
Surprise, surprise. And like 8 floors in, I had a 12 rate of fire and 2.4 damage. I had gotten no damage ups and no rate of fire increases over the course of the entire game. And I got mad. I was like, just take out all the dumb shit in this game that doesn't have any impact on a run, except like, the first time you see it, you go, that's funny. And then you never touch it ever again. Things being bad is okay. I'm just annoyed when I pick up the freaking... You know, instead of getting something that has a meaningful impact on my run, I pick up Party Hat, and it goes, wee, plus 0.1 damage. Good one. The 500th time you get like a Retrovision card or some other pill. You're like, I get it. Yeah, it's
bad.
Isn't that weird? Yeah, it's just...
Maybe
just like,
mod those out or something.
well, just like take the bloat out of this. The
No, he
needless
bloats
bloat.
hard, but he's good for a good
I
fight.
like the boss, the bloat. The concept of the bloat, the conceptual bloat, no thank you.
Well, I think they're pretty much hitched to that wagon at this point. I'm not sure the game's going backward.
No, I'm with you. I don't expect it to. And I mean, like...
I'm not sure the
had a
game's going
great-
anywhere, really, to be honest.
Yeah, it's had a great run. Like, I got 2,400 hours in this fucking game, but if anything, maybe it makes me a little bit too anal about it. I just find it very annoying when I have runs that have so many meme items show up.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe it's time to play something else.
I mean, I play like 7 other things daily, so it's a good variety.
Yeah, that's like too many things, to be honest with you.
I don't know. It seems
Maybe
like
just
it's
like
working.
have a day off.
I take days off.
Have like more consistent day off.
I don't know.
Days off.
I don't know, man. I'm not trying to get in this glass houses thing, but I take a look around me and I'm like, maybe my routine is what's keeping me on the cutting edge. Maybe that's what's keeping me in the game.
Could be.
Yeah.
I think, you know, it's like your grandma doing a crossword puzzle. You're like, wouldn't you rather just watch Regis and Kelly? She knows. She watches Regis and Kelly once, and then all of a sudden, that's it forever. Hey, a sperm item.
Why don't they make a Regis and Philbin, you know? That's what I'm
Is he
saying.
still alive?
I think he is, actually. Like, I haven't heard that he died.
My dude is a living relic.
He's like 4 million years old. I actually don't know.
There exists no photographs of young Regis Philbin because the camera was invented when he was in his 60s. It's incredible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Please, God. Let me finish this. I know Austin's probably waiting in the wings like scumbags told me to show up at this time, and then...
That's 16 minutes over now.
I know. I'll own it, dude. It's me.
How far into your run are you?
I'm on the chest.
That's the dog's facial expressions. That's
Rob.
adorable.
Why don't you just go and vote instead?
Yeah, no, that's where the real high-class people hang out.
Oh, thank God I'm dead. See you in 3 minutes. What a cursed run.
Yeah.
Nice run.
Hey, thanks,
Yeah.
Austin. I really appreciate that. I was stretching, okay?
Well, that's eerie.
What?
I found something that's eerie.
Oh, I thought you said
Is
that's
it a lake?
Yuri.
I was
That's-
gonna say that.
Lake Erie?
So it's
Yeah.
not a lake?
It's a lake joke.
I love lake jokes.
I
Those
love
are
a
one of my
classic
favorite.
nautical joke.
Yeah.
Nautical.
They're
That's the sea.
Isn't a lake just like a sea?
No.
Is a sea
like a-
only an ocean?
What's
No,
the
it's-
best
it's-
lake to bring your girlfriend if you want to get lucky?
The one with Daft Punk at it.
Loot Lake.
The Finger Lakes.
Oh no, wait. Oh, I get it because he's
Great.
gonna have,
Great Slave Lake.
No, no,
What?
the Finger Lakes.
The Red River.
Excuse me.
Yeah, wait, are we gonna let that one pass?
That's how we're going with this.
It's Finger Laking good.
When was the last time you ate at a Kentucky Fried Chicken?
It's been years.
Like fairly recently, I guess, probably.
I think like 2 years ago.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
2 years
a
as well.
year.
They do advertise still though, so I hear all the new jargon, whatever's going on.
It's
What kind of new jargon?
You know, whatever chicken jargon they're flying.
Yeah, you can get a
Dude.
jargon of chicken for like $2.99.
It's surreal
Can I just-
jargon.
Can I just say, KFC fucking blows ass.
No,
Well, they
it's
have
fine. They have the
It's
bowl,
pretty-
the famous bowl.
Yeah, but like, that's almost like part of why I hate it.
Just eat a famous bowl. Shut up.
I mean, it's hard. Like, if you're gonna have fast food chicken, I'd rather have Popeyes. If we're gonna have, you know.
Popeyes is good, but I've found out a new thing that's bad about Popeyes.
Ooh, okay. What's
Milk,
that?
They
definitely.
pop
No,
all the
but, like,
ice.
Yeah.
if you get it after like 15 minutes of it sitting there, it's just a disaster. You have to literally eat it out of the box as they hand it to you, because if it gets cold, it's gross.
Yeah. I believe it.
The fast food chicken game in Canada is very weak. There's the churches. The West
Churches
Coast
is
has
good.
churches. And then apart from that, it's like KFC Mary Brown's. Mary Brown's a Canadian fried
Ugh.
chicken chain.
Yick. See, actually, like, if you have, like, if you go to like a ghetto neighborhood in New York, like, that's where you find the best, like,
Rob?
shitty fried chicken.
Rob,
What?
is that can you say that?
Yick. What? Yick. What? What's wrong with that? There's Kennedy Fried Chicken and Crown Fried Chicken, and they're both delicious.
Yeah, there's a Kennedy around me, and there was a rumor that people kept getting stabbed in it, and I never wanted to go there.
It's not the food's fault.
I know, but like, I don't want to go where I could be stabbed.
There's a Kennedy Fried Chicken in my neighborhood. I live in a ghetto neighborhood.
I give you
What
that
are you
seat.
talking about?
Give you that
Uh,
seat.
I'm in that seat. Wait,
I'm ready to start the challenge.
You guys ready?
we in there?
Nick, you ready?
I was just getting it open now.
I clicked it. I'm a bad person.
That's all right. We'll start it up here now. At your leisure.
Immediate
Geoguessr.
flags I don't understand.
Are we ready to
Ready.
start?
Please begin.
All right.
No bad seeds this time, okay?
Oh god, yeah, last time was so bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
didn't
the
we lose
worst.
exclusively like
Yeah.
Russia, Australia?
Well, it's like Russia and like middle of
Kansas.
nowhere.
And
Black
Fucking back
screen.
in time.
Yeah. Westerland.
Oh. Go Banger Fjord Museum.
You're telling me, dude.
Go banger.
Or go home.
Yeah.
Go Bangor, go home. That's a great slogan to go to Bangor.
You ever wonder? Don't take this the wrong way. People who live in
No.
other parts of America, okay? But does Bangor need a tourism industry?
Banger and
Like-
mash.
Like, I'm not gonna. I'd have to be some kind of idiot, mentally speaking, to see a commercial for Bangor that was like, "Go get your mash on here," in Bangor,
I
and be
love it.
like, "I gotta spend my money there because
Get
they
your
had a
mash
clever
on."
slogan."
Did you guys see this advertisement for Hugs Bilbelte? Because it's like David Bowie awkwardly
Cowboy.
hugging like Justin Bieber, and I don't know is it an ad or are they just telling the cars to hug sometimes?
Probably
This
means
country's all
something.
about that shit, dude.
Yeah, they're definitely all millennials up there.
Bunch of freaking snowflakes up here.
Toyota.
Mostly because it's
they want to
more damage.
rehabilitate their prisoners. What morons! Yeah, this is not.
Do you guys think, in a way, it would be like? I'm not gonna say it would be nice to go to prison, but like if you went to prison,
Yeah.
if you went to prison not in America,
Yeah.
You think it'd be like a little bit like summer camp?
Yeah, absolutely.
It depends on the country.
The
Let's
media
say you got,
makes
like,
it
a
out like
2-year
everybody's so badass. They're probably all just trying to get by like everyone else.
Like if you're in like a Swedish prison and you get a 2-year sentence, aren't you like, you know what? I can kind of take a deep breath and then just work on myself for a couple of years, get my head straight without like all the pressures of being out there in the real world and come out and be better.
Sweden is a good example of one that, like, if you had to choose, that would be like top of the list of like foreign prison. If you're telling me that I gotta go to like a prison in Singapore, then I'd be like, yeah, maybe not. You know?
You just gave me a great idea, which is that there's like a global pool of prisoners, and then the people with the lightest sentences get to choose which prison they go to first. It's like a draft. The people who are in there for like, you know, awful, just completely terrible, malicious crimes.
Yeah.
Choose last.
Right.
Did anybody else drive so far that they got onto a boat?
No.
No, you can't.
I'm
do
on
that.
a ferry.
That's pretty cool. You know what that would lead to is just like all the rich people would end up in Swedish prisons.
Yeah, exactly.
Your boat line just gave me $49.92.
No.
Thank you. I found the road, the city.
What?
Found it all.
That's incredible.
Because of the presence of water?
Well, I found the city, and then he said there was a ferry, and I found where the ferry was, and then that was the rest is history.
Thank God, you know, this country's coastline is so small that it's like nearly impossible not to be close.
I'm of the opinion that we should punish white collar crime much more than we do. You know, like maybe
I thought that was going somewhere else.
No, like, you know, maybe like a stockbroker steals $1 million. You know, maybe we should just eat them.
Well,
you know
I think was it here or was it with Dan that I was talking about? Like Floyd Mayweather. Well, part of the reason he did the fight with Conor McGregor and came out of retirement for it is because he owed the IRS like $75 million.
There you go. That's why you get in trouble.
Well, it's like, shouldn't you just be in like super jail? That's an incredible amount of money to have essentially defrauded the government of.
Well,
I know that there's no debtor's prison, I know, but like,
yeah, well,
time, like
he probably has a lot of assets that the government can seize and make a lot more money back. So that's why he's not in jail.
Right, if they put him in jail, they can't get his money, which is fair.
When you make that much money, why don't you just pay your fucking taxes? I don't understand. You have.
Well, have you ever seen like any piece of media involving Floyd Mayweather? He has like an entourage of people that just carry like stacks and stacks of $100 bills, and they just toss them.
Oh,
just,
so
like
those are his taxes.
Yeah, basically, yeah. It's you know, there's a school he just threw into the garbage, and then like.
Well, I mean, like I've mentioned this before every time we talk about Floyd Mayweather, but he has like the same car in different colors in every major U.S. city. So like, you know, that's pretty much how he got there.
Not a lot of accountants in his entourage.
What if when you get sentenced, say you got 10 years for whatever like accounting issue, you can just choose instead of going to jail, you can get punched once by Mike Tyson. It might be a death sentence.
Would I rather get punched once by Mike Tyson or spend 10 years in an American prison? I might die in the American prison.
Exactly. It's a dice roll.
I would definitely rather get punched once by Mike Tyson.
It's a dice
I would take the punch too. Yeah, I think I got a pretty.
That's not even close.
Yeah,
that's a punch take right there.
He could paralyze you for life too.
Yeah, I mean that would suck, but also getting shanked by a toothbrush in prison would also suck.
It might be all right. You might. I mean, it might not be as bad as you think.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, like shanking in prison, like
toughens you up.
You know, they so a lot of times in movies they show it like as like a guy comes over to the cell and just stabs him in the belly and then he falls over.
Yeah.
But like in actual like prison situations, dudes are getting stabbed like 60 times.
Yeah.
Which means there's a guy holding onto your shoulder going stab, 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 stab.
He's getting tired. Like
he's just saying it out loud as he's doing it.
Yeah, he's like, he's switching off, you know? Like there's
my turn, stab, stab, stab.
Yeah, that sounds awful. I don't want to do that. I don't want to endure that kind of situation.
Death by 1,000 paper cuts.
Yeah.
This is a very Nordic day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait, that's a big city, isn't it? Where is that? Oh, he's done it.
Shanking isn't the worst that happens. They tie padlocks to belts too. Oh my god, that sounds awful.
That doesn't. How is that bad?
Have you ever been
They
hit by
whip
a
you
hard
with a
object?
fucking belt
Oh,
with a padlock on it.
I thought I'm so Canadian. I thought what they would do is come up to you when you weren't paying attention, and they'd padlock your belt so that you couldn't take a shit.
So you shit yourself.
So you couldn't like take your jeans off. You'd be like, "Oh, come on, guys! Now I gotta shit my pants."
Like 8 years old.
That's just a fun prank to do to your buddy.
Little office humor, like, oh, prisoners, they're not so bad.
Have you seen Full Metal Jacket? They put the soap in the sock and they beat you up.
Yeah, they drink it all up.
He also said, well, this guy also says that he used to work in a prison, and he said broken brooms make wicked spears.
Fuck.
That's fuck. Imagine getting speared in 2018.
No, I don't want to get speared.
Being murdered by a spear.
By anyone but Brittany.
Well, this is the thing I don't get about like American prison. Is like, why don't you just fucking relax? Like, okay, you're in prison. Why does it have to be like a whole?
Yeah, murderer.
That's exactly what I was saying. I wanted to just be chilling there.
Can we just hang out, get some free food, read some books? You know,
this is a hell of your own creation.
Get jacked. Like,
I think it's mostly because like our prisons are like filled with people that are in there for like a year, and they're gonna be sharing a cell with someone who's in there for the rest of their life. You know, so like the people in there for the rest of their lives, they're like, well, I got a reputation to uphold. You know, like I'm not fucking around
they
here.
Could just, if they made a bunch of friends, it could actually be a ton of fun. Like, why are they making it such a pain in the ass?
I can see it. Yeah,
it's like an endless sleepover that sometimes people hassle you.
Like, it's gonna suck because, like, you know, you don't have access to like the internet, right?
Yeah,
you gotta
I
make
know
the
there's
best
probably
of it.
worse things about being in prison, but like,
you get
I think
board
that would be
games?
that'd be the hardest adjustment period. Is like, hey, you have like a debate with somebody. What's the biggest of the Great Lakes? And they're like, it's Lake Superior. The other person's like, you're an idiot. It's Lake Michigan. You can't solve the problem. You gotta like ask a guard to go home and Google it and come back tomorrow with the answer.
Yeah. Well, there's I think like now you can maybe have your own computer, or at least you have like computer time that you can allot in American prisons. I mean, I saw a video of that Norwegian or Danish prison or whatever, where it's like a college dorm, which seems lovely. Seems like a good time. They get their own laptop and shit.
Sounds like a grand old time.
Yeah.
Dude, did you guys get debated as I did with this one?
I absolutely 100% know the part of the world that we're in.
Yeah, man. I thought we were in that other part, and then I realized that, like, nah, man, we're in that other part that's like this.
So probably not the part I'm in.
Internalize computer time to help them learn skills to help them outside. That's good.
Prison D&D? That could be a thing.
Dude, yeah.
I might get a little too heated.
Dude, okay, how about this movie? It's a D&D game in prison, but they use it to like escape, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So they like get the guards involved, and they're like, "Oh, this is just a D&D game. We're having fun," but then they actually escape.
And then they take their guns and shoot the guards.
Yeah. A way out.
They don't even play a round of D&D. They just kill them and leave.
I think it would be like really good for my, maybe not my Steam backlog, but I would definitely play through like all the Uncharteds if I was in Norwegian prison.
Right.
I'd be like, hey, can you give me PS Plus? And like Bloodborne's on there right now, so I could definitely spend like a couple 100 hours getting really good at Bloodborne.
Do you think they would give you PS Plus though for being in jail?
Well,
yeah, you're right. They probably would.
Do they have like a library of games that you pull out of?
Maybe it depends on your sentence whether you get PS Plus in jail or not.
That makes sense. Well, I mean, it's probably like a commissary kind of thing, right?
You go to the parole board and you appeal for the ability to have PS Plus, and then they review your case, and then they grant it.
That would actually legit. Like I know they don't really let you watch like violent movies in prison, or at least that's what I've seen in media. But maybe that's not true. But if that's the case, like that would kind of be like the worst part of prison. You're gonna miss out on like all the cool like you're gonna get through Avengers: Infinity War 1 and 2 while you're in there. You know?
Yeah, that's the worst part of being in prison.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad.
See the new Marvel movies until the
TV. I got 100 points on that one.
You thought it was France?
I thought it was France, yeah.
I thought I was double psyched out, thinking I knew it was Canada. I thought it was going to be France because I was so sure it was Canada.
There was a sign that said "Bloc Québécois."
Oh,
well, yeah, that'll do it.
I saw a big water tower with a bunch of maple leaves on it, and I was like, ooh.
I saw only one sign, and it said it was in French. So I was like, well, there's not much to go on.
This one's oof.
Yeah, this is terrible.
There's like actually nothing.
Yeah.
This is just like one of those roads that there's just a lot of nothing. It's a nice road though. Look at it.
And these guys want to be America's 51st state.
In Sweden, it lets you buy whatever you like to have in your cell. By the way, if you go to Swedish prison, you never get a good job again in Sweden.
I believe
that. Like you never get out.
You can check in, but you never leave. Yeah.
You guys see any signs yet? Because I saw a sign that had nothing on it. It was pretty nice.
It had a weird corner of a block, I guess. I don't know what that was.
I'm pretty mad. Teenage wasteland.
I'm pretty mad because this is the best round of Geoguessr I've ever had, and I'm gonna get fucked on this one. I feel like.
Yeah.
Just guess lucky, I guess.
Wait, is that a sign? Oh, hello, Mr. Sign.
These
trees. Is that an American
great.
looking
it's a sign where the acid rain has eroded all.
That's right. Yeah, I passed that one already.
God damn it,
dude. Is this like I feel like I'm just clicking on the same picture over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like
terrible.
This is actually where I would least want to live. I'm gonna join Robert in this one.
Yeah.
I see a town with a general store, a post office. That's enough. If I see this, I'm like, what do you? Is just nothing.
There's literally nothing.
You want to work together here? Are we talking America, Australia, Africa?
There's no
information. Like
I don't think it's America.
Fuck.
It's probably not America.
The trees are giving me like Africa, Australia vibes for some reason.
Yep. No,
yeah.
I feel oh my God, there's one tiny little itty bitty sign and the font's too small. I can't read it. You hate to see that one.
This is fucking terrible. Whatever this place is. This is like, you don't want to be driving on this road at night because the Jeepers Creepers monster is going to fly in. He's going to peel off the hood of your car like it's a sardine can.
Sardine can with the key.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You guys going to go see Truth or Dare this weekend?
I don't know what that is.
It's a movie where they play Truth or Dare, but things go wrong.
But monsters, right, yeah.
She goes, I'm going to need you to cut out your tongue. And he goes, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I know what continent we're on at least.
Do you?
Yeah, there was one sign with a very distinctive language, but fuck if this, I will still get 1 point on this.
So, South Africa? Or...
No.
All right.
This will not be South Africa.
He has like, wait, is that this?
No. It's Mount Fuji.
I think I see civilization.
He has like a map on his truck, but I can't tell where.
I can't read any of this text. It's all blurry.
No, let me go into the cult leader's ranch.
The Bhagwan?
God, I hope that works.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. Here, I'll put it here.
Oh, we're fucked.
No.
20 seconds.
20 seconds?
Yep.
I got 2 seconds.
Are you on the second one?
Let's go.
Or the last one, I should
Oh, dude. I almost clicked there.
I got 2,000 points and I've never been happier.
I've got 1108.
I got
That's
one
a 1
point.
star is what that is.
God damn it.
Ooh,
my round was going so well.
I panic guessed
like
Australia.
This place looks like a place that time forgot a little bit here.
Honestly, I'm happier here than the other place because this place has houses.
Yeah,
well, houses
yeah,
is a debatable word.
There's information here.
there's
life.
I think we've been on this exact
that's
place
arguable.
before.
Look at that mountain. That's so cool.
What do you mean that's arguable?
Haven't we been to this exact place before? I feel like we've seen this town.
Wait, like half of this town is civilized and half of it's destroyed. I don't understand.
That sounds like Russia.
Yo, look at this fucking mountain. That thing's insane.
Yeah.
Is half
This
of
is
Russia
not Russian
destroyed?
infrastructure, though, is it?
No. Mavi Karsi.
What infrastructure?
Wait, I can't go that way? Why can't I go that way? That way has the houses, though, and the whole city. What the hell?
This place looks like they started building it 50 years ago and then stopped halfway through, and then never built the rest of it.
I'm going for that, chat. You see that? That's nuts, isn't it? That's my preliminary guess.
Oh, it just stops, huh?
Yeah, like all the cool stuff's over there, and we can't go that way.
Yeah, that's very frustrating. It looks like there's an entire city there.
I took a very wild guess, and I'm gonna leave it there until I see something otherwise.
Yeah, I'm looking for a top-level domain name on this truck.
No, they do have Street View there, chat. I've been there in Google before.
Hulk Ekmek?
Oh yeah, Hulk Ekmek. Yeah, I love hanging out there.
I love when Mark Ruffalo says his trademark catchphrase. Hulk Ekmek.
Hulk want Tex-Mex.
That's my secret, Cap. Ekmek.
What? You can't go that way either? We're stuck here forever?
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds like a horror movie. Oh, there's just some wild cows just walking in the road.
All right, we're literally trapped here.
I think that... Oh, I know which country we're in.
What?
Here.
How do you know this?
I found the flag of the country.
No.
Ooh, not bad, not bad, not bad.
Is it a common Geoguessr country?
Is not uncommon.
So that would make it common.
It's not the most common.
Right.
It's not one of the 5 most common Geoguessr countries.
Okay.
Man, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Why is that 3-star? Because we were dropped in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah.
It's not anti this country. It's more like I had to drive through 400 miles of sand to see Hulk Ekmek.
Can't believe you found Hulk Ekmek.
Gave me the keys, dude.
I want to hang out at Hulk Ekmek. What's happening over there, you know?
Just get me out. Wow, I did way better than I thought I would.
What'd you say?
Oh, yeah, look at that mountain.
35,
That's so
44.
pretty.
Ooh.
Bet I could hook a football over that there mountain there.
Hulk Ekmek.
Hulk Ekmek over that
It
mountain.
almost looks like Mount Fuji, even though I know it's absolutely not
That's
that.
Fuji-san.
Yeah, it's Fuji.
It's got a similar appearance
Fujimoto.
is all I mean.
Yata. Fuji-san.
Hello, Moto.
I had 3 near 5,000 guesses, and the final 2 were just like, screw your perfect round. You're out of here.
Oh, it's in there? That didn't look like where it was. Oh, that's
Thailand.
sir.
I did get 20,000 points, though.
Ooh, that's 17.
I guessed Azerbaijan.
Oh, that's pretty close.
Azerbaijan. I'm gonna sell my house in Baku.
We don't need to talk about what my score was.
I had
All right.
16,205.
Ooh, it's not bad.
Might
Must have
be
been
the
the dub,
worst I've ever done.
Oh, I just
There you go.
immediately clicked start challenge.
Start challenge.
Oh, that's a great immediate hint.
Is it?
Yeah.
What do we got?
Yep. Well,
And now I'm looking around, and that's all we're getting.
Yep.
wow,
Well-
this looks like they started building this place 50 years and then just stopped. Man, I'd hate to live here. Whoa, this is like the land time forgot.
Hey, Mr.
Signs of civilization? I don't think so.
Oh, Ryan, why is your house transparent? That's very weird. I can see right through it. I don't know what's happening there. You got a glass house. Yeah, you got a glass house, yeah.
Man, there's like a falling star over here, even though I know it's a plane. Looks cool.
People always say those in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
What if you just open a window, though?
Yeah.
You could throw a stone out of your window. That's one. I was just thinking, like, just make sure you have the biggest stones and then learn how to fix windows. And all of a sudden, you can throw as many stones as you'd like.
What if you just walk outside of your house?
Lots of reasons, I guess, that this idiom doesn't really make sense.
How do you mechanically affix a window to a house made of glass already? Would the weight of the window be supported by glass? And also, how do you drill through the glass?
I mean, I think you would just have like a metal frame.
Yeah.
And then
wait, there's metal involved? I thought it had to be all glass.
He's got a good point.
I don't know if you could make a house purely out of... I couldn't. I'll tell you that much.
Maybe Fox could do it. I'll ask him later.
I don't know.
You guys give him too much credit.
Why people just come to places like this and go, yeah, no, this looks like a fun place to live.
Well, they go, nobody's claimed this, so I'll take this one.
Well, it's like, if you want to keep the government out of your business.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, man, who's going to fucking come fuck with you here, right? You don't got to pay taxes if you live here.
A bull will fuck with you here.
Like, what? I mean, like, real... Oh, that's a really important sign I just found. What, like... If I were to build like a little cabin in the middle of this fucking desert horror, would anybody really come knocking on my door and be like, "Hey, you can't, I'm the zoning commission. Like, we found you on satellite, and we're gonna say you can't do this."
I don't know, maybe
you're running like off the grid.
Yeah, so I mean, like if I build like a little, thing, like who's gonna stop?
Probably someone would own the land, and then whoever that is would eventually find it. Yeah.
You're not using the grid's power.
No, yeah. I mean, well, especially now, you could get some like solar panels or something.
I think they'd find you.
How long would it take for them to find me? Probably
maybe a year.
West Texas, man. God damn it.
If you're mobile, like if you set up quick and then you can take it all down, move. Maybe you could live like that.
I think it could be done.
Like a 1-day disassembly deal.
Or you could just like live like a normal person, but cut 4 checks a year to the IRS. It's like, I'm not, if you want to live like the most convenient life possible.
What if you live off the land? You just eat roadkill and live in a hut.
Just live by a highway. Yeah, you're done.
Yeah.
Eat the fuel and fumes from trucks going by.
Yeah, fuck the social contract. I'm living isolationist contract.
What is the social contract?
It basically, like, to be incredibly reductive about it, it's pay taxes.
To live in a cooperative society means to contribute while also gaining benefits from them.
Yeah. It's like when people complain, like, well, my taxes are paying for a toilet in a school in another district? That's bullshit. I shouldn't have to pay for that. It's like, well, yeah, the people in the other district are paying for the toilets in your school, so that's how it works.
Why don't we just pay for our own district's toilets in the school? If we're exchanging toilet payments, I mean...
It's a good question.
It's gains from trade.
Oh, okay. It's import-export.
Yeah, there was like one dude on the Vancouver subreddit, because there was a thread that was like complaining about people taking the HOV lane when they only have one person in their car. That's like the carpool lane.
Yeah.
Right.
And this guy was like, I paid $17,000 in taxes annually, so fuck you. I'm gonna take the HOV lane if I want to. And then people were like, that's like probably like roughly around the average amount of tax to pay. It doesn't mean it's not like you pay them 17 grand and then you get 17 grand worth of wiggle room to like do whatever the fuck you want, and then after that you got to stop. Like it's just, that's like the minimum essentially. It means you're doing pretty well. Like, I don't understand why you got to take the HOV lane.
Yeah, for real.
Yo, this place is so smart. They got solar panels. Look at that.
I know.
Is this the same place we were just in?
Absolutely not.
Definitely not, yeah.
It's much
How are you
south.
so sure, though?
Because of the speed limit.
The solar
signs.
park was called Parque de Solar.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I guess
okay. Well,
that'll
that's
do it then.
Also, this house has been made out of cinder blocks.
Robert?
I'm just saying it is.
How's your transparent house, Robert?
I'm just stating the fact here, mister.
Are you guys gonna go see the first Purge?
No.
Absolutely not.
In
Wait,
no
they're
way.
still making more of those?
Yeah, this one's a
Yeah.
prequel though.
Oh, God damn it.
I think this is here, Jeff.
No, I don't like that movie very much.
Telefona.
But don't you think
The series,
that
I mean.
maybe the world would be like a little better?
Yeah, did you see the
No.
Rick and Morty episode about it?
Nick, it's 2018.
Yeah, we don't talk about that show.
We don't talk
anymore.
about Rick and Morty anymore.
I do.
You gonna go see Rampage?
No.
Absolutely.
Wait, they're
not.
making was it a remake or a?
Rob?
Wait, a remake of the classic arcade game?
It's
Oh,
based
no,
on the
no,
arcade game, yeah.
I was thinking of the Korean action film.
That's
The
of course
Raid
an
or
odd place for your mind to have gone instead of the arcade game.
Yeah. No, I'll probably not see that either because it looks pretty bad.
You guys gonna go see?
Avengers Infinity War? Absolutely.
Comes out.
Got my
comes out
tickets.
soon. Comes out. Me too. Comes out.
To
soon.
be honest, probably not.
What?
I might see it if Lynn
'Cause
wants to go.
I don't like going to movies alone. Like it's just not.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck off. It's
No, I just don't like it.
No, I agree with Rob. I don't like going
it's
to
a
movies
dark
alone
room
either.
where nobody can see you. What is the value of going with other people in the first place?
Like, 'cause
Make a
it's,
memory,
you
have
know,
a
it's-
discussion.
Yeah, it's
The
a
drive
social
to and from.
experience, you know. It's a social
Social
situation.
contract.
It's not a
It's a
social situation.
It's the most non-social situation that exists.
People would
Well,
be mad at you for being
does it say?
social.
Well, yeah, but like I don't know.
De
Like, I'm not like
extremadura.
roasting people who do. It's just I'm not comfortable doing it really.
You know, when people are watching the movie, they're not watching you.
Yeah, I realize this, but
Well,
I'm
unless you're
just-
tall
Like,
and
no
have a
one's-
big head.
No one's going to see the long-awaited culmination of the first aspect of Marvel Cinematic Universe. Going, look at that loser sitting by himself.
Hey, Mister Transparent House. When's the last time you saw a movie by yourself?
2009.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's reasonable.
I watched District 9 in a theater by myself, and I watched Bruno in a theater by myself.
That's a pretty long time ago, though.
That's
now I
like
have a
10
wife,
years
so,
ago.
like, I just force her to see what I want to see, and vice versa. That's the social contract.
Yeah, no, I don't.
All right.
I don't know.
Okay, I'll
you can
take
go
it.
see a movie by yourself. It's just not something that I feel comfortable doing. It's like going to. Oh, I got
But
39
like, why are
points.
you? Nobody's looking at you.
Yeah. I corrected at the very last second.
I like seeing a movie alone. I like eating alone.
I'm not
I like eating alone
kinda
too,
guy
but
either.
that I do feel awkward about.
Really?
But I still do it anyway. Yeah.
Not at all, dude.
Very rarely.
What about at an airport? Does that change it?
Yeah, in an airport, it's
Oh
fine,
yeah, fuck
'cause-
yeah. At the airport,
yeah,
everyone's
okay.
eating alone.
I have no qualms eating alone in an airport.
Well, you're trapped there. You have no other options.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Exactly.
not bad.
Oh yeah, I think I immediately have an idea where we are now. It looks like this place, you know.
I saw Transformers 2 by myself. It was a good call because the movie was awful. What does that mean?
You didn't.
But you're not getting a hand job in a bad movie.
Nobody had to
No,
know you went, I guess.
Oh, like, okay, so I see. I understand your point.
Yeah.
I went
like
to
I
see
said,
A
I'm
Quiet
judging.
Place last night, and the guy beside me wouldn't let anyone sit beside him. He kept saying the seat was taken even after the movie started. What a dick. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's pretty
Well, I
bad.
Maybe
like
he
assigned
was
seating movie
saving it
theaters.
for a date that ditched him.
Nah, he's an asshole.
Oh.
No, he's just a prick.
He's a piece of garbage. It was Martin Shkreli.
He's a very
in jail now.
punchable face.
Well, is he? Did he get? I know he got convicted. You go straight to jail after you get convicted?
Believe so.
Depends how rich you are.
Sentence,
Sometimes
I
you just
guess.
never quite
Yeah.
go.
Well, he's probably also going to like one of those jails that have tennis courts. So like,
Not fuck me in the ass prison.
yeah, he's going to have some caviar over brunch.
I don't think that's
Talk
true.
about. I mean, like those prisons do exist. I don't know if they exist as much today as they used to, but
What a strange road name. And forest reefs.
I don't have a lot of clues here yet.
Whoa! They drive fast here, dude.
Oh,
The Milton Motor.
I just passed that when you sang that. So what is this cowboy? Wait, now
That wasn't me. That was Elvis.
I'm super tilted now. What is this cowboy ass place?
I don't know where the fuck we are. Boom.
Oh yeah, their phone number is literally just 6 digits. That makes sense.
This is where they invented
Oh,
phones. Nova Scotia.
That definitely helps.
I have no idea.
Why don't they weight these seed choices towards civilization more?
I think that's the intention of the reviews, but
Yeah, it's not working yet. We've been doing this for a year.
it's just like a lot of planet Earth that is
Get rid of that bit.
Garbage.
Vacant. It's
yeah,
just it's
terrible
just-
place.
Look. Is the light entering directly into your house without changing its angle of incidence?
Oh, because glass.
It's glass.
Yeah,
Passes
it's
straight
glass.
through. You
Glass
got
house.
it.
That's a very technical way of putting it.
Well,
I'm just I'm a man who can only live in cities. I think. Like
If
I,
you
I,
lived
To
in a-
go to a
Mars.
movie theater by yourself.
on Mars, I'll go to Mars. Mars
it's
sounds.
very strange to me that you live in the largest city on the planet, but you're like, I won't go to see a movie by myself.
I just
Also, New York, not the largest city on the planet. Now that I
I'm
thought about
not-
it for a second.
Yeah, no, not at all. But I'm not roasting
Clue
people
where
who
we are.
do. I'm just saying it's just not something that I'm.
Is it because like you're uncomfortable with it, or like
Well, so they are actually opening. They're supposedly opening a movie theater within walking distance from me, like within like 10 minutes. I might be more inclined to go, but like for me to go to a movie theater, like I have to take a taxi there. So I have to do a whole thing. I get all dolled up, and this is. Jesus.
Why are you getting dull? It's a movie theater.
it's dark?
Oh shit!
Yeah, but you get
I nailed it.
But
You got a
what
shower.
getting dolled up for me is putting on pants, and that's a bridge too far.
I guess New South Wales. I didn't even know why. It just felt right.
I did really good on that one. I just kind of guessed. It was nice.
I also guessed New South Wales
Why did we all do that?
because
I
you
didn't.
said
Because it's the
you
only
said
green
New
part of
South
Australia.
Wales in a very excited voice, and then I
You hadn't guessed yet, and you took my answer.
inferred. What am I supposed to do? Deliberately guess wrong when you offer up the keys to the kingdom?
I thought you already finished. But yes, you should guess wrong then.
But I mean, also, it's been about 10 years since you've gone to a movie by yourself. So glass house here, Mr. Friend.
It's
I
not, but I
go to
would
the
do
movie
it
by
in
myself
our-
all the time, so I have the ability to talk about this.
You are living in a brick house. You're fine. That's it. There's a whole other level of
Can
I
you
mean, I
keep
do
chocolate bars
sand.
in a glass house, or will they all melt?
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't. Yeah. I
Would
wouldn't
it be
risk
really hot or really cold in a glass house?
Depends on the temperature outside, right?
Well, but I mean, the
Yes.
sunlight would be captured and bounce around a lot, so I don't know what that would do exactly. It would just
Are you
pass right
guys
through
also
it, I
just, like,
guess.
Looking for this road? 'Cause it's the
Yeah, I
only
found
thing.
it.
Mostly
You
thinking
found
about a
it?
glass
Where
house.
is it?
Can
It's kinda
humans live
near.
in a glass house effectively?
I wouldn't want to.
I would.
Yeah, that sounds pretty.
If it's one of those cool like California ones on the coast, that'd be tight as hell.
With
As long
German
as my bedroom
engineering?
isn't glass, I don't want people looking at me sleep.
That's the thing, you know?
People hang out in those hotels made of ice, right? Like, can't be that much different.
The opacity on the ice is like way higher than glass.
Yeah. Would you guys stay in an ice hotel?
Yes.
That would be pretty cool, honestly.
I could spend like a night in an ice hotel.
I would be interested, but like,
Oh no.
I mean, I'm sure it's comfortable, right? Like people.
yeah.
Nope.
I mean,
Well, you'd sleep in all your clothes with mittens on.
would you? Because like,
No,
igloos
you
is supposed to
do.
be
I've
warm,
seen a
right?
documentary on them. You do sleep in all your clothes.
Really?
The one from Die Another Day.
Do they?
Well, that's not a documentary, but I did see that too.
What the fuck is this sign? There's a traffic sign that just says "Survive this drive."
What?
Well,
That's
once you
not
see
a-
where you are, you'll know.
I found Black Gully.
Oh, that's
Where's that
I
at?
like Fern Gully. Fern Gully's a good movie.
There was a fire in an ice hotel here. Oh my god.
Is there a
What
song?
does
in
that
there?
make it structurally unsound and they have to demolish it then?
Wow, I just got 4,800 points. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
I
I'm
got
not gonna.
48.95.
What are you guessing? We still got another minute.
Because like there was not a lot of options once I found the road. It was a small road.
South of Townsville.
Fuck.
Oh, here we go again. There's a lot of these today, eh? Just very long.
Are you telling me the
Just
next one
become
is
Canadian?
Australia?
For a moment?
No, it's just a very large road with nothing on it at all.
Are you saying the last one was Australia?
I don't
Excuse
know.
me, Oceania?
I haven't guessed yet, so I could be wrong.
Oceania or Oceania?
Oceania.
I think it might be neither.
Because when I was a kid,
Oceania?
we were like, the continent is called Australia.
Oceania.
Yeah.
And now it's like,
Wasn't that all of that area Oceania? Yeah.
Oceania.
Ocean.
Like it includes New Zealand, right?
yeah, and Papua New Guinea.
Papua Nagwana.
What if it's Oceanwaya?
Ocean Noir.
The ocean.
Oceania.
That's a good old fashioned Chevy.
Oh boy, yeah, there's a lot of left click down the road for a couple of miles, huh?
Oh, I see. I
Yeah,
see
yeah.
something.
Oh.
Is it just trucks? Oh, it's
Ooh,
trucks.
Brekkie aerial service.
Brekkie. That's we're in Britain.
Don't break in my heart.
They say it in Ireland too.
Brekkie.
Don't
Yeah.
We
go
can abbreviate
breaking my
breakfast.
heart.
It's not that long a word.
I wouldn't if I tried.
Is that Carpenters?
No,
Who sings "Don't Go Breaking My Heart"?
I don't know. It's like a one-hit wonder, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's a duo, right?
Yeah.
Or is it a trio?
No, I mean it might be. I'm pretty sure it's a duo. Chat knows.
I don't. This is like a. Is this like a one of these, chat? Like, is this one of these?
Probably.
Oh my god. Just low.
It's Elton John.
Elton John. Yeah, so a one-hit wonder. Nobody
Classic
knows.
one-hit wonder.
Wait, is it actually Elton John? No, it's not. There's actually no way.
Apparently it is. People are pretty adamant about it.
Elton
If it is
John
Elton
Cena.
John, I'd maintain the idea that Elton John is the guy that you just don't know half of his songs because he just has so many good ones. You just go, that's Elton John?
Elton John C. Riley.
God damn, I didn't know that. The dude
Elton
just
John
keeps
is
going.
a great musician.
And he's okay.
This guy.
Elton Jonathan Davis.
There's a lot of good ones.
But like, is the main version of that song that everyone hears the Elton John version? That's the other question.
I prefer the New Hampshire version. Because you said
Oh my
Maine.
god.
Could go on tour with any musician, who would you go on tour with?
Probably Elton John.
He doesn't tour. The man is 70 years old.
Yeah, but it's Elton John.
I would
Also,
go.
you nullified that they had to be on tour at this current time.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna go a little left field here. I'm gonna say Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
You want to bring sexy back?
Why would you want to tour with him?
Because here's the thing.
Seems like a nice guy.
I'm not a big fan of his music. But the one thing I'll say about Justin Timberlake, the man's a showman. Puts on some good fucking shows.
I don't mean like you would go see his show every night. I mean like you'd be on the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would go with Protest the Hero. Because Rhodey
Oh
Walker's
my
a cool
God.
dude, and he'd be like, you want to go out for a rip there, bud? And I'd be like, fuck yeah, bud.
Don't they do tours that are like they play like 30 dates in 8 cities all in the Northeast?
Yeah.
It's not. I want to see the world.
Dude, I just got 4981. I want to fucking jump for joy.
Do
Don't
it.
know where we
See
are.
what happens.
Yeah. Watch your head on the glass ceiling.
I'm gonna go ahead. Ban that person. Boom.
Oh, fuck
What,
yeah,
they have a
bud.
different opinion?
Fuck yeah, bud.
It was wow, she got banned? Craig asked.
Oh,
yeah.
I love when you play Fortnite. You get these people that come and bots that come and chat and go like, "Hey, I'm selling this sick Fortnite account. Just go to this Bitly link if you want it." And I'm like, who's buying a stolen Fortnite account?
The one thing that gets me about the Fortnite spammers is that a lot of them just they come in and they go, "Hey, come watch my stream,"
Yeah.
and they just like don't link
Let me
it.
know how
Like,
that's working out for you.
yeah, it's just like it's
Very weird.
I guess they expect you to click their name and then follow the link from there.
Yes, that's too many clicks, man.
It's probably like the worst way to market your stream is to
Well,
go
they're
into other
probably like
people's
4.
stream. Yeah.
It's just like, let's make some enemies today. What can we do?
I went to one time, it was either Corey or Dan's chat. Someone was like, 6-year-old playing PUBG, click the link. And then I clicked on it and it was a dude pretending to be 6 years old, like very obviously just going, "Hey guys, hey, I want to do 11M16 for me." And this is the
Lord.
worst trash. That was Corey's. Okay, yeah. And I was like, well, at least it's better than Corey's show. So I subscribed to him. And then because we started late, let's do like a little
Speed round, lightning round, 30 seconds.
Well, that was like a 2-minute EU.
Yeah, I'm all for the EU.
I like the EU. It gives you a little breathing room.
Mm-hmm.
You do Ireland only?
No, we're never gonna do Ireland only again. We did it that one time. We got the
Yeah,
same.
but you were
city
mad about
twice.
it the whole time. I want one that's like fair though.
How is it fair? You're the only one of us that's been to Ireland.
No, I just want to look at Ireland.
You
I'm
can
not
look at
gonna know
Ireland.
very much. I might know Dublin. That's about it.
I want.
Right.
I like the travel aspect of Geoguessr.
Me too. I like
So
to
I'm
travel to
just gonna be
Ireland. I keep
honest,
doing
there's
it.
a really good clue at the beginning of this one.
You're very correct.
Oh yeah, would you look at that?
Yep.
That's just that's probably the fastest clue.
What is Croatia?
Good question. Yeah. It's an excellent question.
Didn't they make Serious Sam?
Yep.
Croa team?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you put that in your drink, and then you get ripped.
I love getting ripped.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in there. I'm guessing.
You
It's
wanna
a
go out for a
protein.
rip?
It's powdered crow.
I also put it on 4 minutes, so that's my bad. But if you would be so
Oops.
kind as to add 2 minutes,
I'll
put
just
yourself
make
on a
my
timer.
guess.
Oh my
guessed
God, I found
already.
Yeah, that's you got 4290 points.
Dude, me too. You
Croatia.
clicked on the same thing I clicked on.
Yeah, the major city. The
Yup,
one with
that's
the big
the one.
letters. Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
Big-
next up. Oh, this is just
Big
yeah.
Zagreb.
This looks like it is the UK.
Is it EastEnders?
Mm-hmm.
A dog's purpose.
Wait, there's a pharmacy and they have bullet points on the side. The top bullet point is prescriptions dispensed. Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
that was
Very
using
logical.
fancy language over there.
yeah, and like also like yeah, I know what a fucking pharmacy is.
British Gas, looking after your world.
It's a good time.
I'm
Did it
just gonna
say what the
pretend we only
dog's
have a
purpose
minute.
was?
Beware
L-
style entrance.
Doggo
Wing yip. All the Chinese you need to know.
Okay, I
Don't
guess.
know about that one.
Oh, I could have zoomed in and found it. Whatever. I'll take.
This is like you
4700.
came to the wrong neighborhood.
Deerswood
Holy
Road.
shit!
Let's just go ahead.
I feel like this place smells like old chip oil.
Chip oil.
You know, like
French
the
fry
oil
oil.
used to make French fries.
Right.
The Angolink.
Mmm.
Why?
Vercoup informate.
Your language is so silly.
Hey, you guys want to go to Nieuwen Verkoop?
I guess you've left the one that's in the UK, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
100% this country.
Ah,
I'm gonna go ahead.
Tui Hans
Yes.
Blacken.
Yeah, 45, 46. I like it.
Wait, I don't know where the fuck we are.
I got a top level domain.
Mmm.
Oh, it's the best plek om du spoelen te vocappen. So this is that language that sounds like it's ours, but definitely isn't.
Yeah.
The sign just says do.
Is it this then?
D-O. Do.
Yep. I'll take 46.
Good old do.
Mmm. Vitamin and mineralin. I wonder what they sell here. It's so stupid.
Oh, dude, they have a croissanteria in this place? This seems awesome.
I don't practice croissanteria.
The appropriate level of enthusiasm.
The hast.
Ah, fruta selección.
Oh, they have a bazaar.
I want to.
Midnight a pub, at night a club. Now that's a slogan.
I found the Rabobank.
Oh,
Looks like they're full of Robs in there.
You gotta rob a bank.
Oh yeah, that's a terrible name for a bank. Rabobank.
I don't. Am I getting debated with this language?
I don't think so.
Oh,
hey, New York pizza.
oh, ooh, good.
There you go.
What is this like? There's a wall, but there's nothing behind it. It looks like a place. What is
Italy.
this? What? It's just a wall that looks like.
Oh, it is. No, it's not a debate.
It's not a debate.
No, it's not a debate at all. No.
Not a debate. No.
Is this Italy?
Yeah, it's Italy.
Dude, I can
I'm
tell
just
Italy in
thinking,
one frame now for some reason.
I got 46, 47.
Wait, it is. Wait, no, it's not Italy.
No, it's not
Oh,
Italy.
you're fucking
you-
with me?
Yes,
I'm getting fucked with now.
I'm debating you.
Why are you doing that? I don't know where I am
Just go
most
here.
of the time.
Yeah, okay, I got 46.
This fruit salad does not look right. Did you see that at Fruta Selection?
Yo, look at this soccer field.
Fruta selección.
Why are the buildings so wacky here, dude?
You're telling me, dude.
I also can't move forward. There we go.
This EU is so nice.
It is. It's all civilization. Everything.
Largely populated places.
Because it's putting us in cities. It's not putting us in the middle of nowhere.
But even in the middle of nowhere in the EU, you're like, oh, look at these rolling hills. Is that the Matterhorn?
Yeah.
Can someone,
right.
tell me what the Banque de France is? That's
I believe it's the French bank.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's up in the air.
Ooh.
In the oh god, I always forget where this river is.
I'll take 40. Oh god, I got 49.92. Holy shit.
Did pretty good.
Nailed it. Summary 23,329. I'm on it.
That's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough to beat.
I always forget where this river is. I'm never gonna know.
Maybe even already impossible.
The Pita Casa.
What?
Geoguessr is just taking forever to load. It's frustrating.
That is frustrating.
That's what happens when you use that jQuery backend.
I like to jQuery
Yeah,
her
girl.
back end, if you know what I'm talking about. Hey.
Inject some code in that back end.
Run that process real good.
Make sure you wrap it up, otherwise it'll be a dependency injection.
That is way too close of an analogy.
That's actually clever.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna make a guess. Boom, 49.92. I'll take it.
That was the same score I got. What the fuck?
Well,
I think we are in the south of this country.
Burger and wine.
Wait, we're next to a river.
yeah.
Is it the Burger und Rhein?
Isn't there? But whatever. We're good. Oh.
So that's where that river is. It's down over there. I'll try to remember that.
222,907.
23,237.
Ooh.
Are we chicken horse and ultimating again?
I think we should.
Wait, hold on. What are the other scores?
I'm
got
not done
23
because you guys are crazy.
You get 2 minutes for each one.
I
This was
didn't
the-
take 2 minutes. I took 1 minute, and I'm doing the last one now.
What'd you get, Rob?
Those numbers.
23,237.
Ooh, I got 23.3.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Got one.
Show full results.
Tip here.
Ha ha. Then the frog is shooting itself in the head.
Okay.
Aronson, Carl, Simmel, Aandras, Risk, Poppy Huevo, Last Grey Wolf, Alpaca Patrol.
Poppy Huevo.
Wait, what is happening?
These are the rankings.
Oh, okay.
Nailed it.
Rankings. I'm gonna go rank myself into the bathroom. I'll be right
I
back.
got 21,909.
Ooh, you're all pretty close.
29,909.
29,909.
Some UCH.
Utch.
It's dynamite.
Ooch.
In 3 minutes.
See you soon for Utch.
Ooch.
See you in 3 minutes.
Don't forget to subscribe with Twitch Prime, and you can join my Minecraft server, which is now online.
Mm-hmm.
Why does the frog have a gun to its head?
He's a sad frog.
That's sad. Frog's got it rough in the last couple of years.
Yeah, and all turning gay.
Turning gay, racist.
Turning conservative.
It's all
Riding
messed up.
unicycles.
Surrendering to Germany.
Oh, Jesus.
It's like actually racist, maybe.
I mean, is French a race?
Yeah.
Catch him, Derry! Catch him! He's gonna make a mockery of you, Derry! Catch him!
Yeah, I'm ethnicist. That's what I am.
You're on the outside looking in if you don't get that reference. That's not my problem. Chat's mad at me all of a sudden because they catch him Derry. They don't know what I'm talking about. And they go, is Nick okay? No, I'm just enlightened because I know the meme Catch Him Derry.
It's a good video. You should look it up, actually.
That's why you gotta watch movie night.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You dingoes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's so loud. Why is it so loud?
It's always loud.
You know who'd be cool to tour with?
Derry.
Your mom.
Fucking got him.
I mean, that would be nice to spend some time with her, I guess.
Yeah, that's, yeah, you know. Hanging
I
out.
was gonna
Plays a
say
mean sax.
Yo-Yo Ma.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be
Like
interesting.
very pleasant.
Yeah, a lot of
travel.
cocaine.
You get to travel to great venues all over the world.
Mhm.
And if you're ever like, I don't want to hear this piece again, hit the snooze button. Just close your eyes.
You think Yo-Yo Ma ever fucked a groupie?
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
I hate neck fetishizing my country.
Me too. Can I acquiesce an invite, please?
Yeah, like
You know what?
You're,
No.
you're offline, Rye Dog.
I am?
No, you're online. But you're just
Um,
the ultimate chicken horse.
Yeah.
What? No, something's very wrong right now. There's no chameleon?
What? Removed for
What?
ceremonial reasons?
Wait,
What?
somebody said, "Oh, Rob, you don't know how bad it really is." Wait, is Yo-Yo Ma like a notorious groupie fucker, or like?
Asshole.
They like
Wait, how bad is Yo-Yo Ma? What did he do?
they've wiped my save? What?
Oh, that's weird.
Can somebody else host? Because I don't have a chameleon. I don't like that very much.
Austin.
All right. I can do that. Host game, prize.
Why the hell is my save not there?
Friends only. America. Yes. How do I start? Back. Host game. There we go.
Joining your game.
My save is gone too.
Oh,
That's very weird.
I don't like that.
You guys on Beta Branch or what?
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell? Yeah,
I'm on Beta Branch.
there's only
Wow.
2 maps. I can't even change my outfit.
No. Wait. There was the code you could enter.
Yeah, but what is it?
But it never had only 2 maps.
No. Okay. You ready? Ah!
I don't know.
You ready? I'm
For
a
what?
problem solver. Get ready. I might have to host for this to work, but let me try.
Wait, just tell me what the code is.
Check that shit out.
What did you post?
Ready? Are you using controller?
Yeah.
Yeah.
YYXXYYRB.
Oh yeah! Look at that.
There's a monkey now.
There's
Crumbling
a monkey.
There's new maps.
What?
Crumbling bridge.
All right.
When did this happen?
Oh, there's so much more.
What the? Whoa! Yo, we need to start up the series again. The hell is this? When did this happen?
Why did they wipe our saves to do this? There's 2 new maps, a monkey. Are there new parts?
I don't know.
Yo, I'm voting for what's up here? Nuclear plant. Let's go. What? Hey, stop that.
I can't switch.
Yeah, we want that one, right?
That monkey just standing there in that outfit is fantastic.
Excuse me, I had to set up a screen regiment.
A screen regiment?
Man,
There you go.
on a nuclear plant.
It's fucking. Hold on, look at the monkey.
Wait,
I'm Chef Monkey now.
I want to...
So good.
Okay.
There's so many maps.
Yeah, there's a lot of maps. I like it. Holy shit, dude.
Nick, no.
I was in the middle of jumping.
Nick, no, little T.
Oh,
Get it?
Mmm.
Are there new traps too?
I don't know. Where do we wait? Where's
Whoa,
the,
what is
there's
this
the
time
start.
shit?
Wait, do these spin?
What is
I
that?
think these spin.
I'm so confused. Oh, it's an
An
elevator.
elevator.
Auto
Oh,
scroll.
dude, that thing that you put down, that little concrete brick thing, that looks like that breaks if you stand on it too long. Would be my guess.
Ah, sorry, I didn't want the dead air, but I just drank like 700 milliliters of water in one go. That's the good stuff right there. Oh,
Like it. Well, let's see. Does it spin?
Doesn't look like it.
Does not appear to spin.
I don't know why you're making life so hard on yourselves.
You
He's
never
getting
know
warmed
when
up.
someone might do that.
You know what? Fair enough.
Yeah, but I got trap points.
So we gotta obviously put some like nasty shit on the elevator. Otherwise, we're just riding this elevator up.
You gotta make a. You gotta make like a little dick.
now,
dick.
now it's spicy. I got the door. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Not really that spicy, but like
No, not yet. Not yet.
We're
We gotta
getting-
make like a little maze, you know. Little maze action. Oh, this might be good.
the
I wish the
monkey's
elevator was
face is
longer.
fucked up.
It's not
Is
a
it?
very long elevator.
No. I take the stairs personally.
What's actually happening in these things, by the way? Because
what-
I don't know.
The silo?
Like
Nuclear reactor?
Yeah, like the nuclear, like this part of the nuclear thing.
It's
Venting the
exhausting.
gases out.
Yeah, yeah. All the steam that's been produced is being vented out.
So is it really just like a concrete cone kind of thing, and
Yeah,
there's
I
like
think so.
nothing in there?
Pretty
I
much.
think so, yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, I did handle the Caber procedure in Factorio, so I'm very familiar with the
Right,
intricacies
yeah.
of nuclear fusion.
Exactly. Yeah.
The energy given off by the decaying radioactive isotopes.
Isn't it fission?
No,
No!
it's fusion. We're living in the
Gosh.
21st century.
What's the
it
difference between
powers the
fission and
turbine.
fusion? Is one splitting and one's putting it together?
You got it, yeah.
Oh,
What was
That's
that?
a cool
Little
Tetris
Tetro
piece.
block. Little Tetro.
yeah, I like that.
We could block off the left side of the goal so we had to go over it. I like getting over
Oh,
things.
See, look, it totally breaks. I
Okay,
told
it
you.
smushed the shit out of me, though.
It actually was fission in
Hell yeah.
Factorio, though. There you go.
Fission, yes. Well, I mean, we can't do fusion yet.
We can't, but in Factorio you can.
No, they said it's fission.
I mean, he can do fission. I was doing fusion. It was some next level stuff.
That's pretty next level.
So if I just
Well,
block
that's
this, you just can never Oh no, there's this too.
We're on the brink of fusion in the real world?
No,
That's
we're not.
pretty good news.
It'd be nice if we were.
Anytime someone says, "Oh yeah, we can almost do something in science," is always like complete bullshit. No, we're only missing one of the pieces. It's just the most important piece, and we literally can never have it.
It's the last Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, find the last Dragon Ball.
We've been on the brink since the 90s. I think we're overdue then.
There was a 0.25 second fusion reaction in Germany last year.
That's pretty cool.
So we've done it then.
That's it.
Well, the Germans did it.
Yeah,
Well, we as
Personally,
humans.
I wouldn't really blame them if they didn't want to share the discovery.
Why is that?
I'm not sure if we've earned it.
It's because they're
I don't
German.
hate
We would
science.
share
I hate people
everything
who
with them.
misrepresent science.
Whoa! I got phased. No! Dodge! No!
Drill kill.
Can we do the fusion like in Spider-Man 2 where he makes like a sun? Because that'd be cool. I'd be into that.
In the palm of his hand?
No, he's got remember he's got like the big tiny sun?
The Trinity. Yeah, I look. I'm something of a scientist myself. I'm very familiar with the Spider-Man memes. I like them more than the prequel memes, if I'm being honest. So
Wow.
mostly because Spider-Man 1 and 2 are actually good movies.
Yep. No!
People keep trying to tell me Spider-Man 3 is good, and I have to just
Son of a bitch.
remind them that at the end of Spider-Man 3, Thomas Hayden Church turns into sand and floats away. Undermines the rest of that movie.
To Thomas Hayden Church's
that's
chicken.
The same thing as whatchamacallit, as the Star Wars prequels, where people are looking back and they're like, "Hey, you know what? The prequels weren't that bad." And like, no, they were. They really were that bad.
Yeah.
It's like the reverse Zelda cycle.
Sort of.
It's like the same as the Zelda cycle.
Wait, I
I
forget
think-
how the Zelda cycle and the Sonic cycle differ.
Oh, the Sonic,
The Sonic cycle
is-
it's like optimism.
Oh, they're
Followed
all
by
bad,
re-
but when they come out, that's when we realize it. But the Zelda cycle is we always like the one that was just released.
One ago. Well, no. We always like the one that's a
Before
one.
the one.
Except Breath of the Wild broke the cycle.
Yeah.
People love Breath of the Wild.
Well, it's also because Skyward Sword was trash. Like that was the other issue with that situation.
Yeah, it's still trash.
I thought
Yeah.
when Skyward Sword came out, people were like, "This is awesome. It's so much better than Twilight Princess."
Not
Those
me.
are the people who played it for 2 hours, and then when you got past the second hour and realized that the entire game was just
There's
the
3
same
levels.
thing, and yeah,
That game is trash.
the mainframe.
The main frame.
What?
The Mona Lisa is overrated, though.
That's absolutely true. Just
I don't know how to like critique art.
What the?
Just try
You
your
know, like,
best.
I go to like I like
the
going to
goal.
galleries. I like going to museums, and I like look at the art and be like, "That's pretty cool." I can't even imagine ever making something like that, but I don't understand how to critique it. Like,
That's about as much as you really need to do.
oh, they
Whoa!
these.
If you want to
You see
take it to
that?
another level, you're allowed to do that later, but you don't have to.
Check it out. Yeah, look at that. Oh,
Pretty
Can you
sick.
draw a penis?
it's a great sound. It's a great sound effect.
It looks like a Minecraft sword.
It does. You're
Let's
right.
go.
Guess I'll get some more ice.
Oh, they're
Paintings.
permanently. Wait, are those blocks now?
What are they?
Oh, they can't be.
Well, something's happening there. Clearly.
They're blocks
Oh,
now.
that's pretty cool.
Wait, but then how do we get through if we block it?
Eventually, we just climb the whole thing and jump over it all on the top.
No!
It was so easy.
That's a pretty cool little mechanically do there.
Oh. It was so easy.
But like the issue, like now we're blocked.
No, you
Just
just
go
Oh, it's
over the
only
top.
one per round. Okay, okay.
Sams, in honor of the NHL playoffs, I'm gonna need you to call those Patricks now. Those are Patrick Lines.
Line.
Oh, that's cheesy butts.
We're
Don't do
leaving
that.
some Lines all over the screen.
Oh no.
We can't do that.
God
Good
damn
job,
it.
Austin. You did a really good job there.
Fuck you.
No!
I killed Rob.
You bitch.
Oh, you're fucked.
No, I think he can make that jump.
No, it's blocked.
Oh, he's blocked up.
He's right.
That's a dead monkey right there.
Yeah, you were not wrong.
That's a dead monkey. Like that monkey stew I saw in that picture.
Is that Tommy Pickle's dad?
What the fuck is your chat talking about, right?
What are they talking about?
I read the only art that makes me aroused.
Yeah.
Look.
Is Evangelion where it turns people into soups?
Look at the green. It's like a man doing a push-up.
Yeah, but he's doing a girl push-up.
Yeah, he's doing the lady style.
But like, look down here. There's just like a path now. Oh no!
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh no! Oh no! Wait, can I?
This is actually kind of not possible. Amazingly,
I think
accidentally.
maybe you can go on the paper plane and go below.
Can you duck under that?
If you catch me at the border, I got visas in my name.
Vsauce in my name.
What the fuck?
Big
My
fan of
brain
that
is
channel.
actually broken.
I can't.
Well, you've made the next round very difficult.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Fucking A.
He's done it.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
okay.
man on the push-up now. Okay.
Hold B to give up.
I refuse.
Yeah, if you want to give up, that's also an option. Meow. Is that tomorrow, buddy?
This cat is so annoying.
You should just like euthanize him.
What a terrible thing to say about his son. Hey, look at this guy. It's like a guy after he does all the push-ups. He's so jacked now.
He's a
It looks like a
blob.
guy trying to get out of like quicksand.
Bruh, help me. Bruh. Bruh, it's quicksand, bruh.
Oh, I'm ripped.
He's so incredibly smart.
Wait, how did he do that?
What? I don't know how I bounced off of that.
Oh man.
Do you think that the people that should be euthanized are the ones that separate bananas at the grocery store?
You're not
don't
allowed
like
to
when
do that,
people
right?
that. You're not supposed to be allowed.
Well, they come in like a plastic bag.
No,
Well, no, like they're
just
bunched.
open.
Yeah, it's an open bunch.
You see maybe like there's 6 in one bunch, and you're like, I don't want 6, I
Can
want
you-
4, and then you cut
can
2
you-
out.
I can't. Yeah, I can't.
Hold B to give up.
Now that's the real trap right there, is what that is.
Man, why didn't you tell anyone they released all these cool maps?
Yeah.
Nobody
mentioned it.
So there's ultimate chicken horse in your inbox. It's like 10 bleeding emails. Like
We're
You know,
sorry,
my-
clever endeavor.
my least favorite grocery store people are the people who cut or rip a carton of eggs in half to take 6 eggs instead of 12.
That is very frustrating. Yeah, I don't like that. No.
Have you guys noticed the camera doesn't track anymore? Like, it doesn't zoom out when someone's far away.
I did not notice that. No.
I didn't notice that.
What
I
about
get-
people who take 2 vegetables that are the same price and put them in the same bag?
What is that?
Ooh, that's. I think
Butcher
there's
myth.
nothing wrong with that.
I think there is something wrong with that. Before, I didn't think so, but now that I'm older, I'm like, that's got to be fucking their inventory system up. If you're taking
Wait, why?
they're
They have
weighing
to
it
they
as like
key
a
them in
pound.
individually.
Not if they're in the same bag.
If they're in the same bag, they still see there's 2 different vegetables and they key them in.
When they manually go like, it's about half a pound of red potatoes in this bag
No,
of russets.
they
I
have a
just weighed."
scale. Wait,
Yeah,
I
if they've
don't.
got the same price, then why
know
would
what
that
we're
fuck
talking
up their
about.
inventory?
Because they think they've got more red potatoes than they do, or less red potatoes. Than
Are
they
you
do.
talking about a branded sealed package of something
No,
that you're changing?
you got a box of potatoes.
Yeah, and you
got
take a
yellow
plastic,
flesh.
empty plastic bag. You can see into it. Put your potatoes in. Also put a lime in.
Yeah, don't do that.
They can see what's in that.
They're not the computer though.
The computer doesn't handle. That's a SKU. They see the SKU and they have a little roll of all the specific SKUs, and then they type in the ones that they need for the vegetables.
It doesn't. How does the scale know what percentage of the weight is a potato and what percentage is a lime? You know what I mean?
That doesn't
No.
matter because they're the same price.
But it does matter for like the purposes of purchasing more fruits and vegetables from your suppliers, right?
Take the lime out.
Put it in a separate bag. Now we're on the same page.
I mean, I don't do this, but I don't think it's gonna be like a world-ending situation.
I agree it's not a world-ending situation. I'm just like, I think it makes the grocery store, it makes their life harder.
You might be right.
Maybe they end up buying 2 less potatoes. It's not a big deal, but I'm just saying. Because I've thought about it in the past. It saves a bag.
Yeah.
You know, it save a bag, save the world, but...
Right. Save the cheerleader.
Bags are illegal in the UK.
Dude, they're getting... in
All
Vancouver,
bags.
they're pretty much in the same category here.
The idea of carrying things in something is illegal in the UK.
They're also like... they're talking about making like single-use cups illegal.
Really?
Not illegal, I guess banned. I don't know if you'd say it's illegal. Like if they caught you with a styrofoam cup, they'd put you
Cut
in
your head
jail.
off.
But like they're thinking of making it like a business, like it not acceptable for businesses to use
crumbling
disposable
bridge.
cups. Yeah, crumbling bridge.
I think crumbling bridge might be the best answer.
Yeah.
The frame rate on this screen is so bad now.
So I'm not a plasticologist here.
Yeah.
Plastologist.
Couldn't they recycle plastic by mass washing it and then melting it down into usable plastic again?
It doesn't turn over 100%.
I have no idea.
You have to submit some of it to the plastic gods every time.
Oh, it must have persistence.
It does have, because the other ones have persistence too.
Yeah.
Does it now? Does it now?
I can't wait until your hubris backfires. Okay, sure.
Just get this.
Okay, so we'll just have no bridge, I guess.
Yeah,
You know,
turn
making it a
one.
little more interesting. There we go.
Yeah, I see. Recycling, very millennial opinion, okay? Very millennial opinion. It's a little bit too complicated. At least here it is.
Penn and Teller say it's bullshit and that you shouldn't recycle because it doesn't matter.
That's because Penn Jillette is a libertarian
Shit.
magician.
Yeah.
He's not
You
a
said that with
scientist,
such
okay?
like
With this
venom.
Yeah. I was telling it, like, I'm not mad at him. I saw Penn and Teller at the Rio, and I was like, it's a fantastic show. That's a wonderful magic show. But when they start talking about stuff like recycling, I'm like, you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Stay in your lane. Hey, catch the bullet in your teeth with the dude's signature on it, and then shut up, okay?
They kept giving people more and more and more recyclable bins, and there was like a brown one for old toilet paper and like a red one for scraps of organic, and I think they had like up to 9 bins, and the people that were doing them were just like, yeah, I could do this, there's no problem.
That's like here, I don't even know how many times I've been to coffee shops, you know? Every time I go to a coffee shop, I gotta read the legend on the garbage and recycling to figure out what the hell, like where straw wrappers go in a different area than straws. The cups, sometimes they're paper, but sometimes they're compostable. What happens if it's wet paper? Oh, that goes in the trash. Food waste goes in this one. And like, I get it's very well meaning, but sometimes I'm like, it's a lot.
Penn says it mostly ends up in the same place anyway, so it's better to not bother because we have plenty of room to make landfills, and the landfills can be easily covered over and don't have an impact to the world.
I just think somebody should come up with like a $3 billion. It's not 3 bins. And why you people think you know the Vancouver recycling etiquette better than I do? It's not 3 bins. This ain't America. We're trying to save planet Earth. We got plastic, paper, and then there's one for like Tetra Packs. You can't put the cans and the Tetra Pack ones in the same one.
Son of a bitch.
So, you know, like cartons, basically.
Oh.
And you got food waste, but like wet food waste goes in a different one. Break it.
Wait, couldn't they live in Vancouver also and know the recycling?
It's Origin Angel.
Oh.
I know
We
he
only
doesn't
have
live
one
in
bin
Vancouver.
here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
You know, if it ends up being a problem, then I guess I'll just buy some more dish soap.
How do you know if Penn and Teller's bullshit is bullshit? There's no one to call them bullshit.
Extremely true.
Other than like science.
But they're the ones that say they're using science.
I mean,
Anyone's right or wrong.
you know, when your qualifications are magician, I feel like you lose some credibility.
Well, there's skeptics also, which is
launch
part
rockets at the trash.
Launch
Agreed, dude.
rockets.
Why was there's so many different options. Hear me out here. What if you freeze the trash? Just put it all. They're always talking about how they're losing ice in Antarctica.
Let
Why don't we just
Superman
send
eat
our
it.
garbage to Antarctica and then freeze it so the glaciers have more mass and thus melt slower? Can you up the win points as well? Awesome.
Yes, you should do that.
Again, get off a thing. Lobby option. Oh, no.
I say we just use the Falcon Heavy to launch all the garbage into the sun.
Who is Falcon
Yeah,
Heavy? Is he a
maybe-
porn star?
Yeah. And then, you know, maybe we get another couple billion years out of the sun. We fill it up with a bunch of other stuff that it could burn up, you know? That's how suns work.
Like Gohan.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to go to the computer?
I
You
think you
hit
do, yeah.
start and then right bumper a bunch of times, and the options are in there.
Yeah, I got a lot of tweets yesterday that were. It must have been like iFunny posted it. You know, hey, tired of boiling water every time you make pasta? Just boil a bunch at the start of the week
Yeah.
and freeze it for later. It's pretty good. I enjoyed that. Oh, you got it.
Can you get boiling water
That's
delivered?
pretty good.
Did you guys see that hot food picture on the analyst?
I loved it. I just
No,
hoped
what was
that
it?
wasn't
Oh,
mean-spirited.
Austin, why?
I
what
did it.
was it? What
It was
it?
like when you run out of money for DoorDash, and then you're hungry. And it
Oh,
was,
right in the house burns down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really good. Mostly because her face was like so concentrated. Well, whoever goes, if you can make it, you better be first.
Let's go.
The amount of fuel required to
Easy
send trash into the sun is insane. It'd be much more efficient to use that
What?
fuel to incinerate it.
Whoa! Time clock. Time clock.
Time?
I bet it
I'm gonna shoot
freezes
an arrow at it.
projectiles.
Yeah, let me shoot an arrow at it.
What have you done?
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, I hate that.
No!
I wasn't ready for that.
God damn it, time clock!
The only way to make this level worse is make it distorted and slow. Fucking Dan's
Screwing
party.
me up.
Look, all I'm saying is why isn't, and I mean the answer is probably because it's hard, but like you want an actual like tens of millions of dollars idea, come up with like a system that automatically sorts Canadian recycling. It's probably like some kind of autoclave or something like that.
Autoclave.
Literally, you could call it the autoclave. Canadians love that shit. They love a sense of like personal
The
identity.
Canadarm.
Regional
Yeah.
identity. Exactly true. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm just saying like if you make it, you're gonna have to. You could sell that to like every city on Earth.
The Canadannon. It shoots garbage into the sun. It's a Canadannon.
I was reading about a proposal of like a space vehicle that would oh shit that would sift trash in space. Like it would just kind of like have like a dump truck. Sounds pretty cool.
Just
Dumps
let
like a
old
truck.
people sort it out like Japan. Yeah, you always saw that in Korea too.
Jesus.
Like an 80-year-old with like 400 cardboard boxes tied to her back. You're like, I don't know if this is a good. Maybe Social Security is actually awesome. Because I'm not sure just letting geriatrics pick up and sort your trash and recycling is a good system to base like old age security on. But what do I know?
It's like the more trash they sort, the more they can get their medicine paid for.
Well, it's like when you take like cardboard, they'll pay you like 4 cents a kilogram or something
It's
like
like
that.
you
at
bring the shopping
recycling.
cart around, collect all the tin.
They'll get 20 more points on their social credit score, and then they can maybe buy their license
It's a
back.
Japanese, not Chinese.
Oh man, we're all doomed.
No, Mark Zuckerberg's not entirely convinced that we're doomed. Maybe we're just sort of doomed.
Did it kill me? It killed me again!
I sort my trash, okay? I'm just trying to defend myself a little bit. I'm just saying, I make an effort to sort my trash and recycling. We compost. We live in an apartment that's like the size of a shoebox, and we compost nonetheless. No smells, no problem. But Some people are out there just tossing, you know, all their trash into the same bin. Isn't it? Is it like a one bad apple spoils the whole bunch baby sort of situation? Like if one person throws an apple in the aluminum can bin, is that just it?
Why don't we make biodegradable drones that eat the trash and then biodegrade?
I think I would be worried about me being biodegraded. But
We are biodegradable. Yeah, we're organic.
He said biodegraded though.
What canister, what colored bin do we put human bodies in?
Green, absolutely.
Well, what color is human skin?
It's one of those. Yeah, all right. Yeah. I want to get, I still want to get some of that impossible beef thing.
Yeah.
Impossible
you probably
possum.
could, right? You live in New York City.
Isn't it like $1 billion?
Expensive.
There's there's one that's made of plant matter that's not. Like, that one is just served at some restaurants. There's one nearby me, actually, that does it. But,
Can't be going there alone.
Yeah, and then there's the other one that's like meat grown in a lab, and that's like $7,000 a pound.
I have a question for you. This is a classic bit called NL question stereotypes.
Okay.
Why is there a stereotype that if you eat Chinese food, you're going to be hungry 20 minutes later?
I don't know. I never got that either.
Every time I eat
Because
Chinese
a lot
food,
of it
there's
is noodles, and noodles are quickly digested, and then you're hungry. What?
It's like long bread. That's a lot of math.
What?
Yeah, noodles are kind of like long bread.
When I eat Chinese food, it's like, you know, an egg roll, rice, you know, a kind of meat or something like that. Couple cups of tea. Like I'm full.
Yeah. I think.
Can I get the chicken teriyaki with long bread, please?
Chicken
Wait,
teriyaki
were we
is
supposed to know
Japanese.
what that meant when you just started saying long bread?
Well,
Well,
it's like
it's a-
flour and eggs and.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not like eating, you know, paper.
It's kind of, well, since it has eggs in it, it's kind of more like long cake.
Tell him it's... Where did that go? What is it? Tell him it's low fiber content.
Isn't like everything else that isn't fiber also low fiber content though?
You would think, yeah.
Maybe not.
Like,
Can we solve
what's
this?
high in fiber? Trees?
Kanaka broth.
Yeah, you got that, yeah.
That's just rude.
Extremely damn. It's hard to take that as anything but a shot across the bow, honestly.
Bow wow.
So I'm telling you, the Kanaka broth is like, sometimes it's like eating sawdust, but my poops have never been better.
I never really got, like, why do people want hard poops? Because, like, hard poops...
They're not hard.
They're clean.
They're solid.
Yeah, but, like, why do you want...
They keep your butt super clean when they come
I don't
out.
want to talk about poop.
Well, you're the one who needs to listen, okay?
I just got a bunch of tweets. People like, you know, you should really see a doctor. It's really unhealthy. And I'm like, I know. I know it's bad.
Oh.
For what? What are you doing?
I got bad poops.
Oh, you got bad poops.
I got bad poops. Uh-oh.
Yeah. I mean, you don't need a lecture on it, but like, you know why, right?
Yeah.
So
I gotta poop right now.
Rhymes with more cash.
Look, I'm ready to die when I'm 30. It's fine.
That's way too soon.
I got 3 years left. I've always said I'm not making it to 30, so I think
30 is a great ripe old age.
That's not. That's like.
Hi, I'm 32.
It's like when
You're past the average then. It's perfect.
the average.
Yeah, what is this average?
Lifespan is for a man in America is like 70 something. And that includes all the Ms. states.
Wow.
was that?
The one you mean?
What about Missouri, Mississippi?
Okay. You're talking about like ladies.
What's wrong with Missouri?
I'm just saying they don't have a reputation for diet and exercise.
I mean, it's where St. Louis is.
It's the reason Missouri sounds so much like misery. Sorry,
They got
Missouri.
ribs over there. I want to. Can I have like an all rib diet? I guess that's kind of paleo, right?
Yeah, kind. It's literally correct. It is kind of paleo.
Well, I mean, it's not. I mean, paleo isn't all ribs. It's just
No,
like
it also
meat
would be
fat.
like, you know.
Yeah.
Can you also have a steak?
I'm not
Yeah, you
sure
can have a
that
steak.
the cavemen had barbecue sauce, but
What? Don't be so sure.
Actually, yeah, you probably couldn't have barbecue sauce, right, with paleo because it's a lot of sugar.
yeah.
But the
What's like
cavemen
that?
might have had barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Do you not think they might have?
I mean, they probably had some kind of
Definitely
sauce.
did not. Yeah.
They probably melted a bunch of shit like sap together and they found some kind of sweet thing to put in it. Glaze their meat. Dudes glaze everything.
I do love glazing things.
Man, you know what I just realized is the country we say accidentally the most?
What?
Turkey.
Kenya.
Can you
What
not?
do you mean?
I don't think I can make it.
I don't think you can.
Yeah, berries, honey, there's molasses, all kinds of ways to make sweet stuff.
Okay, well, a caveman could also eat a sugar cane. So I guess all sugar is now.
So you're
There were
proving
no
my
caves
point.
where the sugarcane was.
When we say caveman, we just mean a prehistoric.
No, I mean a man who lives exclusively in
Yeah, I
one
want
cave.
a guy who's only been in a cave his entire
Invented
life.
fire and stone wheel.
And stone wheel. The only one.
He's always sitting there chiseling away at the damn thing. He's all square on the edges. Who fucking cares? It's never gonna roll.
Dude, it's
And then
pretty
they put it
fucked
back
up. Whenever you watch Survivor Naked and Afraid, I always feel like they're so stupid, right? When they're making a fire, I'm like, just it's fire. How hard could it be?
Yeah.
We built that fire pit at my sister-in-law's place. We had a barbecue lighter,
Yeah.
firewood. What's up?
Have you ever tried to actually make fire before?
That's what I'm. That's where I'm getting at it here.
It's
We
very
a
difficult.
That's where I'm getting. We had a barbecue lighter fluid, and firewood, and an axe.
And you're
And
not
we
in a
couldn't get-
200% humidity zone either.
We couldn't get the fire to start. We were like, because it rains a lot, so like the wood is super wet, so like the fire
Yeah.
wouldn't start.
You
so
need
then
sap.
we had to like. We took
You
the
can't-
axe and we started to like shave off pieces of tinder.
That's a good
from-
call.
Yeah.
And it worked after that.
You kindling,
like-
yeah, that's how that
yeah.
works.
You
I
gotta
was like,
cradle
you know
it like a
what?
baby bird nest. Get that ember
Turns-
going.
Turns out it's pretty tough.
It's tough.
Yeah. Well, and especially if you're using like Stone Age tools.
Well, yeah.
Look, Chad, you know Ryan. I thought he was about to say like making fire is the easiest thing in the world. I just assumed.
I'm a reasonable person.
Is chat
It's
all
just
not
fun.
saying that fire is super easy to make? I bet they are.
No,
They're
they're
not?
saying let him finish his sentence.
Oh.
I make a fire every day of my damn life.
I just it's the most chat thing to be like fire's the easiest shit to make in the world.
Nick, you gotta give chat one because you got them on the oven thing last week.
I did.
What did they do in the oven thing?
They said I'm an idiot for thinking ovens cost $500, but they actually do, and also I had documented proof
Nick
of it.
provided exhibit A through
Because
Amazon.
I've literally been to places looking at ovens recently, so it wasn't that weird for me to know.
Dude, there's
Yeah.
a lot.
Well, I
most
mean, I
appliances
literally-
aren't that crazy these days.
we
Yeah.
just bought
got
an
a-
oven and it was like $400. Like
I got like a really nice washer and dryer a few years ago for like $800.
It's not bad.
Yeah, and they're both like 10-year, long-lasting, nice washer dryer.
Well,
You know
Well,
what?
we'll
you
see
know
if
what
it lasts
is-
10 years, though.
It's been 3.
That's a good
That's
start. It's got to make it through the marathon, though.
You know what's more expensive than fucking ovens though is fucking
Fucking
refrigerators.
dishwashers, right? Yeah.
what are some must-have refrigerator features for you?
Party ice.
Ice maker.
Yeah,
Party
like
ice.
that's the only extra
That's it.
thing that I'd want. I don't have that in my new refrigerator.
also
water
just be
dispenser's
big.
not bad.
Be large. Just be a big.
You know
fridge.
what I actually kind of, and
Fresh
I don't
bin?
have this on the new fridge either.
Fresh bin?
Like, I like top freezer. I don't like.
Ooh, I'm a
bottom.
bottom freezer.
Oh, I'm a left freezer.
I really don't like left freezer.
Nah,
Left
would
freezer is
rather-
the only
I'd rather
way
have-
to roll.
Give me more fridge, less freezer.
I want equal space, equal billing.
Nah, I don't
Why
like
don't
left
you like left freezer?
I don't
Left
eat that
fridge-
much frozen food.
too much
I want like
freezer.
2/3 fridge, 1/3 freezer.
Where are you gonna put your party ice if you don't have left freezer?
I don't
just
have party
makes-
ice.
It just
Left
makes
freezer gives you the most freezing space, though.
It does.
That's
It gives you
exact-
so
I don't
much.
Want, I don't want the most freezing space. I want some of that to be fridge space.
You guys
I
are
would like the
crazy. Left freezer's the way.
Nah, I'm not a left
It's
freezer
the
guy.
future.
I don't eat that much frozen food.
Yeah.
I have some frozen. There ice is in there.
Oh my
I guess
god.
like
you want
know,
to cook like a
popsicles?
brisket or something, and you got that tiny ass fucking top freezer. We'll see how it goes.
Fuck.
Why? I just go to the store, buy a brisket, and then cook it.
Well, if you don't want to cook it immediately.
Well, then I'll buy it when I want to cook it.
I can't believe there's an argument that left freezer isn't
he
good.
did say earlier in the stream that he goes grocery shopping 2 times a week. So
I pretty
believe
much
it.
buy things as needed.
Yeah.
My parents were insane. They had left freezer, an extra fridge and freezer,
Right.
and another freezer in the
See,
garage.
I can get down with a chest freezer.
That's called
Like,
suburban freezer.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have like enough space to go extreme
Oh, no.
couponing, and then you can just stack up on meat when it goes on sale. By all means.
Live your life like Red Foreman in that 70s show.
I would.
We don't have that kind of space, to be honest.
There was
I'm
one
with
time
you,
though
though,
the
like-
power went out and they lost like $500 worth.
Yeah, that can happen.
Rob.
Yeah. It's a.
I would be down with that if I had the space for it. But
What if-
that's why we canceled, or rather lapsed, our Costco membership. 'Cause we buy like 5 things at Costco, and then we'd be like, our apartment is full, and we didn't get the gains from trade that you get from buying at Costco.
Well, so I've got a bottom freezer now, and it is like it's a tank. It's like it's big, you know.
Yeah.
Like it's got it's a
Bottom freezer's
drawer.
stupid.
What's the problem with bottom?
You could have bent over to get all that meat.
No, hear me out here though. I wish I hadn't said that. I like a bottom freezer because it has a drawer instead of a like.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that it has it's got a drawer, and then it's got a drawer inside the drawer too.
Yeah.
It's like separated by 2, partitions. It's weird.
What if the ultimate meta is no freezer, chest freezer?
Don't have the space.
Yeah.
Or if you have the option, though, maybe that's the ultimate freezer solution, not left
Given the
freezer.
space.
Dude, if I had the space, I would go chest freezer all day. Like, just go, get like 50 pounds of meat.
Yeah.
I like the
Never have to buy
convenience
it
of having the refrigerator and freezer right near each other. That's good. I mean, they're literally attached because of the same object, but
Yeah.
One thing I didn't realize, it's not a deal breaker, but I was very much like, the only thing I need my fridge to do is keep food cold. But our new one has a water line that hooks up into it, and then there's a
Yeah.
built-in water filter in the fridge, and it gives you like cold filtered water. And I'm like, I like that. I would pay a few $100 extra to get that.
does
set
it
up.
filter the water for your party ice too?
I believe it produces filtered ice.
Yeah.
I don't eat ice though. Like
I wish it let you
Yeah.
change the extrusion nozzle so you could have different shaped ice.
Well, I think they have that, actually.
Well, so
Like,
what
they
it does is it's just like a little drip feed into an ice maker, basically just flips over all the time and just knows when it's low, and then it just keeps making more. But if it could go through a different extrusion technique where you could change the nozzle, you could have any shaped ice you want, provided you have the template for it.
Yeah,
Do you
like dinosaur ice.
use ice every day, you think?
No.
Not
No,
every day, but I
absolutely
like
not.
it sometimes. My cat loves ice. He's so into ice.
I
doesn't
have
care
an
what
ice
shape it
tray
is.
now for the first time in like maybe 10 years in my fridge.
Yeah, it sucks, right?
I don't use ice.
Takes up a bunch of space and then like
Most of the drinks I have are already
Refill
in
it.
the fridge.
Yeah. Actually, to that point, like
Use ice.
I want a fridge that has that, water dispenser or whatever, an ice dispenser. But then I also literally just bought a water filter like tank.
Like a Brita.
And yeah, it was like $20.
Yeah.
but you gotta
Little bit of
replace the
this, little
filters
bit of
all the
that.
time.
You gotta replace the filter. Yeah, you do gotta replace.
And
Like
it
every
takes
3
up-
months.
Takes up space in your fridge. Not a deal breaker, but
It does. But like, it's not. It's actually like the profile isn't really that bad as far as how much space it takes up, because it's not wide. It's long. So,
Temple Knight says he uses his ice to prepare lettuce. What does that mean?
huh? Does he
I don't know.
soak? I guess he maybe soaks the lettuce in ice water.
Is it firm it?
I guess.
he's done.
All right, get back to us on that one. I give my ice, my lettuce an ice bath.
The time clock.
Would you give your lettuce an ice bath?
I don't. I think there's a reason to do that I'm not remembering what it is.
Think back to your years in culinary school.
Yeah.
Did you know that in Korea, many families have a second or even a third refrigerator specifically for kimchi?
Sometimes a fifth.
Really? That's interesting.
They're literally called kimchi fridges.
Huh.
Hate
I
that.
actually want to get a small mini fridge to dry age meat.
That is
Yeah, your meat
just
space.
ridiculous. It's absolutely insane.
What's wrong with that? You want a little dry age.
You're gonna have a mini fridge to dry. You'll come over. What's this mini fridge for? You know, snacks and drinks. Oh no, I got a freaking ribeye in there.
I've never had dry aged meat. I wanna try it.
How do you
Sounds
need
good.
3 refrigerators of kimchi?
Dude, I love kimchi. I'm absolutely with you. That's too much kimchi. If you
don't
eat
get
so
it.
much of any single food that you need to have a refrigerator specifically to hold it, cut a little bit out of your diet.
Well, it's a situation where it's like every meal has a kimchi as a side kind of situation.
It's true,
right?
but
Yeah,
like you could slow your roll. People are saying kimchi smells awful. It's kept in a smell-tight container. Like,
yeah. It's also like it is a fermented cabbage, so
like,
yeah, it
it's
would.
not like it's just sitting out like in the wilderness.
I had kimchi before. I want it.
It doesn't. We have kimchi
understand.
in our fridge. It doesn't stink up the whole refrigerator. It smells fine.
Somebody said you don't have to refrigerate your kimchi, and
You do.
That's well, yeah, like well,
It's not the 5th century.
It's well,
Buried in a clay pot in the dirt outside of your.
People really did that though.
It's no, it is kind of true. Like you because you'll continue to ferment the cabbage if you don't refrigerate it. But the thing is, like, eventually it's gonna get to a firmness that you like, and you're gonna want to keep it there.
Did you fucking see that, chat? Sorry. Continue.
Like most kimchi that you buy in a jar is actually going to be fermented for like maybe like a day or 2 before it's sold, and it'll be probably firmer or less fermented than people generally like.
Chad asked,
It
is that
gets-
why Ryan's fart smells? Because he keeps eating kimchi.
Big kimchi guy, yeah.
I don't eat that much kimchi. I probably eat it like
right?
2 or 3 times a week.
Dude, I'm
A
not
lot of
honest.
kimchi.
It's not.
I'm-
My wife is Korean.
Just because she's Korean, you gotta eat a lot of kimchi.
Wow.
You don't understand. That's like a
Racist.
stereotype that nobody is mad about. Everybody's like, you got me. They love kimchi. Actually, I like kimchi more than Kate, but like Korean cuisine is all about kimchi.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a big kimchi guy.
It's just like it's spicy
I
cabbage.
never met the guy. He seems alright
I
though.
want to taste it because I don't think I like cabbage, but spicy cabbage. I like spicy. Maybe that helps.
You would probably like it if you because you do enjoy spicy food, and it is the
To an
spicy.
unhealthy degree.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll have something too spicy and I'll be like, that was good. And like an hour later, I'll be like, what did I just do?
It is not
So
an uncomfortable
spice.
degree of spice. It is.
Fuck.
It's just it's a little spicy.
The fucking puck, man.
It's what is that? What's the pepper it's like gochujang,
That hurts.
gochujang? What was
Well,
it?
Gochujang.
Gochujang is the hot pepper paste, but
Right, yeah.
the pepper is just called gochu, which is
Gochu.
also Korean slang.
Gotcha.
Korean slang for a little dingle.
I'm stuck.
Oh, right. Okay. So you use the ice to preserve the color of vegetables,
Mmm.
you know, so it doesn't, so you don't have like, pale broccoli and stuff.
Does this ever end
Not
or
a
are
bean
we
paste.
broken?
Bean paste is doenjang.
Doenjang.
Okay.
Yeah. But although the place, so the dumplating place near my house,
What?
that, yeah, they do a like a basically like all the kimchi stuff, but it's not fermented for a long period of time. It's just just kind of fresh.
That-
No!
That was almost incredible. I think if you just jumped and clinged to the left wall, you could have
I think
jumped
you're
over
right.
it.
Yeah, I definitely could have. Oh man.
I like the statue on the left, man. He's like,
I want to eat that ball.
Kimchi is super weird because if you go to like a Korean restaurant, they'll just give it to you. You don't even.
Yeah.
It's like water.
Exactly, and they'll give you a ton of it. If you ever are at a Korean restaurant and you're like, I wish they gave me more kimchi, just go, hey, can I have some more kimchi? They're gonna give you some for free, probably.
It's like the peanuts at Five Guys.
Yeah. If you go to any other restaurant, it has like kimchi on the menu. It's like $3 for 5 pieces of kimchi.
Yeah.
It makes no sense
Yeah.
to me.
No, I mean the dumpling place, like you don't even order it; it just comes in and they give you a little bowl of kimchi. It's right there.
So just like several slices of cabbage.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think of it as pieces for some reason.
I wouldn't call them slices.
Right.
Speaking of corned beef, you guys,
It's fine.
you guys fans of corned beef?
Yeah.
I don't really like it. I don't really dislike it. It's just kind of good.
I'm a big corned beef guy. I'm into it.
I know.
I like it.
I really know your
I wanna
food
make some corned
preferences
beef.
quite well, actually.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much any kind of corn, any kind of cured or smoked meat, I'm all about it.
Same.
I really want to try Iberico ham,
Mm.
but it's fucking expensive as shit. But it looks delicious.
Just get it on Cinco de Mayo.
Stinko de Mayo.
Wow. A sushi restaurant in my town gives you an entire bowl of steamed mussels while you wait for your food. Where do you live? Like,
That's wild.
in the 1800s?
Dude, no, but like for real,
It's amazing.
It's actually deceptive because mussels are actually not very expensive. Like you get like a pound of mussels for like
Oh
$5.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like if you want seafood for cheap and you like shellfish specifically, mussels are super cheap.
Clams used to
Because
be
you
street
think
food.
they seem fancy, right? Like they're not.
Well,
they're like
yeah.
they're cheap
They're
as shit.
usually served in a fancy context, which is, I think, why
Yeah.
people think that.
Yeah.
Moul's frites, my dude.
Glad I ordered food because I'm just getting so hungry.
Yeah, I'm very hungry right now. I have yet to eat today, and I'm.
We could go back to bad poops talk.
Nope.
That'll make me hungrier.
Hey Ryan, see ya. Oh shit, see ya. There you go.
I ate a breakfast sandwich
Son
for
of a
breakfast
bitch.
and a sandwich for lunch and then a granola bar in between segment 2 and 3.
Nice.
I feel well regulated right now. I feel
Yeah.
like my insulin and glycogen levels are at good degrees. You know, I feel good.
Glycogen Kazama.
I'm jealous, to be honest with you.
You guys want to knock out one more nitro round?
Yeah, do it.
How do we nitro?
Oh, lower than.
A nitro round is just when you do one more round because I started late because I had to do a Windows update.
Yeah. They love Iberico ham so much. There's vending machines for Iberico ham in Spain.
What?
That's insane.
Pretty sick, dude.
That's cool. But I mean, like,
I want a ham vending machine.
it can't be like good Iberico ham, right? Like,
Maybe it's great. Maybe it's got that classic vending machine flavor that you remember from when you were young.
Let's go. How many granola bars do you eat a week? I probably eat.
7.
It's an easy answer. He's got it. 7.
One
Probably
a
eat about
day.
7
seven granola bars a week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that how many are in a box also?
The kind bars are 4 or 12 to a box. Nature
Oh.
Valleys are 5.
4.
I buy the Nature Valley ones.
Oh.
I never remember how many are in it because I always don't open the top all the way and just pull one out.
Dude, I've got something you guys can roast me on. A little bit,
please.
if you want. So I remember I was talking about sardines the other day. I
From
wanted to try
Sardinia.
them. Yeah, I got some. I got some King Oscar sardines.
All right. How's the Oscar treating you?
You know, I had it on bread with like some butter, some sea
Fish
salt.
and butter.
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to eat it. Apparently, you're supposed to eat it on like bread with butter and with like butter, some red pepper flakes, some some salt and pepper. It was pretty good.
And that's the whole fish, right? Eat the eyes and the head, and it's just the whole thing.
It doesn't come with the head. I will say,
okay.
which I'm a fan of because I don't think I could eat it if it came with it.
Apparently, the eyes taste like saline, just like a little shot of salt water. I've never eaten them, but that's what I've heard.
I've eaten some fish eyeballs.
Actually,
Yeah,
I
I'm not
might
a
have
fan.
eaten them when I was a kid. I just don't remember. I lived in a fishy kind of town, and
Nitro round.
there was a lot of seafood there, so I probably eaten it before. I just forgot.
You know, we could let the bridge naturally collapse as we play through the level.
What are you talking about?
Instead of just making it into rooftops in one very long round one. So, kind of feels like the appeal of the level's lost a little bit.
Okay.
Why not just get prosciutto over Iberico ham?
You missed one.
Prosciutto is
Oh.
cured for a much shorter period of time. Yeah. Typically, I should say. Not all prosciutto. Whoa! Look at all those.
That's kind of a nice effect.
Check it out. Look at that. I was thinking about it.
Oh, I'm done.
Rob.
Yeah, that was real dumb.
Ryan.
Oh yeah.
God damn it.
Does the oh? It looks like the paper airplanes break the bottom of the strut.
Mm-hmm.
Why though?
Just want to make it a little bit more interesting.
This is the definition of laming. Yeah. What this is.
This is design.
It's only Jedi Knight we can't have laming here. It's fine apparently.
That's a good point. Yeah. Yeah. So sardines, pretty good. Although some of the fish come with like the fin is pretty pronounced. Like the
Oh.
data on the back.
It's spiky.
Yeah, it's a little weird. But you know, you can mostly get past it. Honestly, if you guys have never been sardine fans, I'd check it out. I'd try it.
Go sardining.
Ryan.
No, this is good. Oh, frig.
You're so fucked.
Why though? I think you're your own worst enemy when it comes to these games.
This is good and smart.
Incredibly fucking deserved.
That was my coin.
Well, you gotta go get it. Oh my god.
You bitch! Actual bitch move. Is that a mouth? Anyone
Mouth?
here?
Mouth?
I didn't actually hear mouth.
Well, I was talking about Iberico ham, so like maybe that's where it
It
comes from.
summons him.
Summons him.
Yeah.
I thought that was Poutine that did that.
You can have a ham-based poutine.
God, shit my ass.
Well,
Hey, you got this one, Ryan.
it's
Oh,
not gonna
fuck.
be. It's not gonna be easy. Just
Actually,
kidding.
it is kind of easy.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate how careful he is. It makes it not fun. Never mind.
Fuck. He got in my head. I was like, I ain't ever been careful. Not once in my whole life.
Wait, can I spin these things? What if I do this?
What?
Wait, no, hold on. You son of a bitch. I'm gonna try this.
Can you spin those? Nope.
No,
You
unspinnable.
can't spin them.
Shit. Get me out of there.
No, my
It's a
ass.
hostile environment now.
I think the level's gone.
Yeah, we have created rooftops. We are there.
But it's much longer than rooftops.
It is a long
And
rooftop.
it has a cool ass castle in the background. Don't knock that.
It's
floating.
a good point. It's a floating
It's a
castle.
floater.
Ryan,
How'd that coin get on? Oh, it died. Somebody died on.
are you kidding me?
I'm just mad about the fact that, you know,
Yep. I feel you.
Me too,
just,
yeah.
like why block off the cool airplane path? It's just that's all I ask. It just doesn't make sense why you would block it.
I like this.
It just doesn't make sense.
Let the
All right,
boy
well,
through.
you know what? You've
The reason
Very
is I
much
don't want you to
forced
be
my-
able to fly across the entire level on the airplane. That's why.
you've forced my hand here, and really take down the whole system. Like this, and then you gotta jump on. There we go. Okay, here we go.
Look at how
Here
careful
we
he is. You
Right,
see how
get it.
careful he is?
Getting that
How you
coin?
can do this one, eh?
This is like a C difficulty obstacle.
Also, like, stop being Canadian all of a sudden. What's that about?
What
You know?
what are you talking about?
No,
A?
not you. He keeps saying A.
What you gonna do about it?
A
Eh?
is good, dude.
It is A. I don't like it. Needs to stop. Needs to get out
A
of
is
here.
good.
Canada.
A is like saying over. It means that it's the other person's turn to respond.
10-4, good buddy, eh?
Exactly.
That's a showing y'all.
What?
What?
What fucking Canadians have you spoken to?
What just happened?
You're right. Like,
What even did you say? It sounded like Korean.
That's really a smart idea on my part. If you can't name 5 cities in Canada, you can't do an impression of a Canadian.
Ottawa,
Toronto, Manitoba.
Toronto.
He said A and Choyo.
That's a country.
Oh. Oh.
A and Choyo.
We'll start with Austin.
Hey, enjoy it.